live, ladies and gentlemen. How you all doing on a lovely night? This is the Dirty Four, episode 14, and we have the countdown music in the background. Why? I don't know.
Someone had it
Someone
on.
close the YouTube link.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, Claudio.
Oh shit! Oh my god! I knew it! I knew it! You just
Jesus Christ, Claudio! Stop!
Okay.
Claudio, stop fucking watching the video while we're fucking recording every time. Every time. There's no single episode where it doesn't happen.
I know. No. Last week it didn't happen. Okay, so hey, how are you?
Our apologies.
Yeah.
I don't apologize for that. That happened so often.
You know. So to the people who are tuning in, Jess is here. How are you, Jess? And to the other people who are tuning in, just let us know how you're doing. Jess says, hi, Victoria. Hi,
Jess.
Claudio. Hi, Joey. Hi, Dave. Hi, Ralph. There we go. She's saying this. So
Jess is our super fan from Australia.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So, folks, so today we have an amazing guest. We have the Fatal Switch. We have David Vigliotti and Ralph Sama. Wait, Ralph, did I see your last name right?
Ralph A. Sama, yeah. Sure.
Perfect. Okay. All right.
Ralph A. Sama.
Ralph and I have the same background. Look.
Awesome. So, eventually Peter's going to join us.
He's getting some fried chicken.
I'm sorry.
That's starting good.
It's gonna be a good. Oh man, it's okay. It's okay. We know Peter for a very long time. Okay, so let's get
like a couple of months.
No, I know. I actually know him longer than you, like 2 years.
Yeah, we grew up together. The last 3 months, I know him.
Peter's been struggling more than me in life, you know.
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay, so guys, before we continue, why don't you tell, Victoria and Joy and everyone who you guys are.
Ralph. Let him start.
So, yes. Okay, so my name is Ralph A. Sama. I'm the drummer of Fatal Switch. Yeah, and well, what else?
That's pretty okay.
Are we doing David?
That's nice. That's a great presentation. It's like, I'm a drummer. I beat shit. Yeah, that's me. And I go boom. Like,
awesome resume, Ralph.
I'm the guy from the Lebanese guy of the band, and then I'm the one that does the most boom in the band.
I know. My question was, tell us about yourselves. Like, tell us about Fatal Switch.
All right. Well, I guess I'll start then.
Sure.
So basically, yeah.
Shit.
I started playing drums really, really young, since I was like 12, 13 years old. And I've been doing this for a while. I don't know how you want me to do this. Like, you want me to go backwards, or I'll start with Fatal Switch, and then I guess I'll go backwards.
Just talk about you, man.
Right. So basically, I started playing drums when I was 12, 13 years old, pretty young. Really, really got into it. Started playing with a bunch of musicians, like really from the get-go. Then I grew up in Dubai, so I'm originally Lebanese. My whole family is Lebanese, but I was born in Dubai. I lived there till I was 16, basically, until I came here in 2002. I was 16 years old when I came to Montreal. So basically, yeah. And as soon as I got here, at 16 years of age, right off the bat, like in high school, I met a bunch of people, musicians. I met this one guy. We built a band already right away. And then, I just kept changing bands and creating bands and joining in and out of bands. So I've been doing this for a very long time. One of my biggest projects prior to Fatal Switch was a band called Chainsaw Armageddon. and that was like a really like that was a hardcore like heavy metal band. Like it was a like, you know, that was like a like really thrash. I'm talking like Pantera, you know, Lamb of God, Slayer type of stuff, you know.
Nice.
So yeah, like yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
No, I was just saying. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, awesome.
Yeah. So I did that for a while. I mean, that went on for like a good better part of like 8-9 years or something like that. A very long time. And you know, I've done the underground scene like crazy. Like I mean, you know, I played, you name it. I played in this tiniest bars you can imagine. I played like in freaking like Club Soda. You know, I've done all that stuff. It was crazy ride.
Nice.
But then like you know, I would say around 2012. You know, unfortunately, you know, there was you know, some discrepancies in the band. There was a bit of like a little like, you know, and then it kind of like fell apart. Unfortunately, for you know, crazy freaking reasons, which I don't want to really get into. But
Sure.
So you know, like, you know, it's hard being in a band, man. You know, it's like I'll get more into that later. But yeah, basically that, I mean, so that I had a falling out with my band that I was in for 8-9 years. And then I took like a hiatus, like a 5-year hiatus from music. I took a break from music like for 5 years, and I kind of took up acting for a while.
Oh yeah, it's true. Yeah, David was telling me you were in The Walk with Robert.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. The movie The Walk. Yeah, and a bunch of other stuff. Like I've done commercials. I've been an extra and like in a bunch of like, you know, little movies here and there. I've done like a couple of Hollywood movies, like as a executive extra. Anyway, it's kind of crazy. We'll get more into that later. I don't want to like, you know, hog, but like, so yeah. So then basically, I want to get to like the fatal switch part. So like, so I've done acting for 5 years. So I took a break from music. I was like, oh my god, it was such a crazy like train going like 1,000,000 miles an hour, like my previous band, that it literally like it slammed into a wall and just like it just fell apart. So like I needed a break, and it was crazy. I couldn't get back into music for a while. You know? I mean, I was doing a little projects here and there. You know, I was doing some cover projects left and right, like rock projects, some classic rock projects. You know, here and there, just dabbling. You know, having fun. Not really doing anything original. You know. Not until so 5 years later, you know, like I was really in a like you know, I had an agent, and he wasn't really getting me like much like acting gigs, and that was kind of like taking a dip in my acting career.
Classic actors.
Actors. Claudio, you probably have an idea.
You know what? Sorry to cut you off, but about that, like I recently, I have somewhat of an agent. And then she's like, "Hey, you know what? See, at least with your agent, you're seeing having a downfall with that is why mine. It just never gets back to me. Like yesterday, she goes, "Hey, I have these 2 auditions. All right, so send me pictures. All right, so they're going." And then I'm like, "All right, so when and where is this gonna happen?" I never got back to her. I'm like, "All right, thank God I didn't pair yet. God damn it."
Yeah, no, it's kind of nuts. Well, the short quick story of that is just because like my agent basically like, well, it was like a family run agency.
Okay.
And my agent was you know, she was pretty much getting me all the gigs. Yeah. But then like she left to LA.
Yeah.
And her father who owned the business, like the agency, like he took over and he started getting me gigs. But then it just kind of like it just went like, I mean, she was getting me all the awesome gigs, and like, so yeah, anyway, that was, you know, whatever. Anyway, so then basically how I got to Fatal Switch. So basically what ended up happening is that like I started to miss playing like original music. I mean, I miss writing original music. I miss playing shows, touring, and just playing just like writing original music. You know what I mean? Because everything prior, I was doing like cover stuff. You know what I mean? So like I really missed that. And I was like, oh man, like it was a big like hole in my life that I needed, and I was lost, and my acting thing was going down, and I was like in between worlds and whatever. So then like I found this website called bandmix.ca. You know, I'm sure a lot of musicians, whoever's listening to this, or everyone knows that any musician in Montreal, I mean, they know bandmix.ca. And I put my portfolio on it with all my stuff on it, right? With Chainsaw Armageddon and everything I did for the past 9 years or whatever. Looking for a band that's serious, I want to make records, I want to tour, I want to this and that, I want this and that. So then, a few months have been going by, and I've been getting some, responses like, okay, yeah, we need a drummer, we're looking for a drummer, and I just kept refusing them. Right. So I was refusing, because I was getting projects that I wasn't really into. I mean, I was death metal, like crazy, like growling stuff, which I was not really into. That wasn't the sound I was looking for, until a few months later, this little cool, funny gentleman called Steven Tobin. Okay. He's an awesome guy, by the way. Awesome freaking guy. Steve Tobin is our frontman, lead singer of the band. Okay, and the founder of Fatal Switch. So basically, he reached out to me, and he was looking for a drummer at the time, and this was in 2017. All right, so this was in 2017, and so yeah, and then he sent me the first record, which is actually out right now, Doctors and Demons, and I heard it, and right away, boom, I fell in love with it, and I was like, yo, boom, I'm done, I'm in, let's do it, and here I am now, 3 years later, 2020,
nice,
with 3 videos released on YouTube, the album is released, and we're even songwriting now, writing songs for the second album, and then.
Awesome.
And then enter David Vigilotti. Well, actually, what we went to, it's funny. If you want to segue to David, how about that? Okay, that's a nice segue to David. There was a bassist. We had a bassist in the band when I came in, and he was he was there before me, so I joined after, and he stayed with the band for a while. But it didn't really work out with him, so he left.
Oh,
so then
how come it didn't work out? Give us the gossip. What happened?
Oh boy. Okay. Well, I mean, it was just difference of opinion, different of opinions, different of I mean, he had a different mindset of where he wanted to go with music. He just wanted to just have fun. And just have fun and play music, which I mean he didn't really exactly want to.
You guys don't want to have fun. You're all business.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Well, I mean, I don't want to put anyone under the bus here, but it's just it's just what it is. You have to be in a mindset where we are having fun, obviously, but what's great about our band is that we're all on the same page, and that's one of the craziest things, and that's. One of the, I would say personally, is one of the most important things of being in a band, and to have it, and then from my experience, to be functional, is that everybody needs to be on the same page. Everybody needs to have the same goals, the same passion, same ambition. The bassist that was there prior to David, he didn't have in him. He didn't want that life. He just wanted to be casual and just have fun and play music. Which is perfectly fine. It's his prerogative, But it's just not where we wanted to go, right?
Okay, I understand. Okay, well, exactly.
When did he leave?
Yeah, when did he leave?
He left. I think it's been 2 years now.
Okay.
Correct me if I'm wrong, David. Right?
I joined the band in late December of 2018.
Okay.
Yeah, so about 2 years. So 2 years ago, he left, and we started auditioning people, and and then we found Mr. David right here.
Nice. So David, I know, I you and I know each other for quite some time. And hold on, Peter is in the house.
Oh shit!
All
My
right,
apologies.
Peter.
My apologies.
No problem. So now we did an intro with Ralph. Now David, bro, I knew you since high school. So tell everyone how you joined. This awesome band, Fatal Switch.
Well, brief history about me. Hello, everyone. I'm David. I'm a little whack.
By the way, Jess says, I love all Fatal Switch music. Yeah, no, Jess is like a hardcore fan.
Yeah,
she's awesome. Man. Jess, fucking rock.
Yeah.
Cool, awesome.
Yeah.
Spread us out in Australia.
You have those people that kind of like everything from Japan just because of the anime.
Yeah.
But you have Jess Sorrell, an Australian that loves everything from Montreal.
Yeah, exactly.
Montreal. Period. She's gonna move here one day. Watch.
For sure.
Anyways.
All right, yeah, so Dave, go ahead. The floor is yours.
No, okay. Brief history about me. I started playing guitar when I was 15 years old, and as you can see, I have at least two. I have like 12, but anyway, those are anyway. So I started playing guitar for a long time. I joined several projects. The biggest successful band I did was a band called Mercury Blast. Like
I remember.
We didn't have you didn't have an agent. We weren't like hardcore professional. Hey DJ Teeks. But we were pretty into it. We were a pretty cool band. It was I was the rhythm guitar player. Next to Gabriel was my lead guitar player.
Mm-hmm.
And we had these three older dudes that still rocked the fuck right out on bass. Greg, we had Nick on vocals and Rick on drums. Anyway, it was original music. We had a blast playing it, but eventually the band fell apart.
You had two Ricks?
Rick and Nick. I know.
Oh, okay.
They were best friends. All three of them were best friends. Yeah, Rick and Nick. It was hilarious. We were three Italians and two Romanians, so shit got out of control very fast.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Gang
wow.
wars.
Everybody like this, and it got pretty entertaining.
That's what it is, man.
Yeah, gang
we jammed in Rick's basement, and it was super. We always go to Tim's after and chat about everything, and that was it.
Nice.
So I always grew up playing guitar, right? I started playing bass when I did a musical project with two of my friends, Alex DeLuca and Jesse Dushme. We did an album together. Don't laugh, bro. Okay, look, it didn't turn out great.
Why is he laughing?
He knows
What's going on?
because Claudio's not professional. Anyway,
We jumped the mic. I love it.
it's because look, it didn't turn out amazing. We all thought it, but we had a blast doing it. We did an album, we did songs, it was all original. So I ended up learning how to play bass so I could play bass on the record. So I played the guitar on the record. My other friend played guitar. I played bass. I wrote most of the lyrics, and Jesse was the one who was singing and recorded and produced everything. So we were a 3-man operation at the time. Then eventually, realized this wasn't going well, and I'm not going to get into it more than that, no matter how much you beg. So too bad. But no hard feelings
maybe
there.
a little bit.
No, nothing. All right, too bad. Sorry, Vic. Maybe if you send me any transfer, we'll talk after privately. But
Hey.
Yeah, send me like 5 cents.
I have a price. Okay, no, I'm kidding. So there was that. Then after the band quit, I think I took a little break from music for like a year. I was just, then I tried doing several auditions here and there. A lot of cool stuff. I wrote my own music on the side. Always, I recorded it. I put it out there. My own personal stuff that had nothing to do with either band. And then eventually, I'm like, okay, now I'm ready for a band again. So I put up an ad on Facebook on the Montreal Musicians Network Facebook group. There's so many good Facebook groups for local bands. Like Ralph said, I was on Band Mix as well. So I contacted. I did a few auditions. I tried. Blah blah blah. So Steven, the band founder, found me. He messaged me. He's like, hey, how's it going? I mentioned that I play bass, but I have more experience playing guitar than bass. But I can play it. I'm able to play it decently. So he contacted me. I listened to the stuff. I loved it.
I'm just jacking your chain.
What'd you say?
Nothing. Go ahead. Keep going.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, shut up.
Said you play bass.
Look,
Hey.
Play bass.
see, I can do that.
No, but it's true. Just to add on to what David is saying, he's a trooper, bro. Like he came in, man. He's a guitar player first, but like he came in, and yeah, for sure, bro. But he came in and up in and to want to play bass for us, which was dope. dope of him, you know. So it's pretty awesome. And
Yeah. I mean, like Ralph
Good.
said, the most important thing is getting a good vibe with the musicians, getting
Oh
along.
yeah,
with each other.
absolutely, absolutely.
So how long did you have to do the YouTube tutorials, Dave?
No. Prior
Not a-
to recording, no. I taught myself. Well, look, prior to doing the project with my friends, which was in 2014, it was a long time ago. I did take a few bass lessons with the guy I took guitar lessons from.
Oh,
That's
sick.
a guy,
Okay.
Frank
Oh,
Mack. I recommend him to anyone to learn guitar, bass, piano, and anything. He's awesome.
That's sick. Okay.
So I took a few lessons like that, but I already knew my music theory, whatever I didn't know from guitar. So I just applied that to bass, and I just fiddle around until I find out what works. So like Ralph was saying, I just want to touch on this because it's very important, is that all the musicians need to get along. Any musician will tell you they'd rather play with someone who's okay and a good guy than a superstar musician that's a complete fucking prick. No one wants to
Yeah, but that's for sure. And even in comedy, it's true.
Yeah.
Like, you can have the
Dude.
best comedian ever, but he's a fucking asshole, and you can't deal with it. You're just gonna take somebody that's just like cool, good, but that is cool to work with.
Yeah,
I talk to Claudio all the time about this. Our worlds are so the same. It's insane.
yeah.
Comedy and music.
Sure it is.
The only thing is that we have a shit ton of gear to carry away with us when we go to. You guys just show up with a notepad and your little phone and you leave. And we have to bring drums and amps and strings and instruments.
Yeah. Can only imagine.
That's
Oh,
about
yeah.
it. But everything else is exactly the same. You guys go through the same struggles.
Yeah.
Booking gigs,
Yeah.
nightlife, dealing with tricks left and right, and awesome people supporting each other. It's the same.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but like
Yeah.
you guys when you're doing your videos, you look like you're having fun, even though it's edited, but it looks like you're just having a blast, man. Which I do like.
All the time.
Especially Ralph. When I saw like Heartless and I see this guy like freaking like, I was like, oh, this guy's the wild one. I like this dude.
Because Ralph channels Mars from Metallica when he plays drums, and he does it, and he goes for it, man.
Yeah. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. No, like I mean, that's the thing with me, man. You know, like I'm very. I mean, as you see in the video, I mean, like what you see in the video is nothing what is live. Like I'm a very drummer. I'm not like
Sick. That's what
I'm not like your mundane drummer, man. I'm like freaking, what is that that drummer in Sesame Street or whatever? That's what he used to call me. Yeah. Like I make like 1,000 faces when I'm playing, like with my
I love it.
Looks like his beard's about to fall off when he's headbanging.
Oh my god, guys! So Pete has a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Comedians obviously get laid. Look at Claudio.
Who gets paid more? Comedians or rock stars?
Rock stars, man. Come on.
For sure.
It's the fatal switch, man. It's the fatal switch.
And then
they beated it up, man.
Yeah, then you have Jess.
You got Dave on the bass beating it up, and then you got my boy Ralph just drumming it up, just finish it up, man.
I shared everywhere before ever.
Eve, take it, man. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. And so far, thank you to everyone who's joining in right now. You're all amazing. So if you just want to keep sharing and pressing that like button, go ahead. And so there we go. So Dave, what were you saying?
I just wanted to finish off with saying that I jam with. I love the music. I jam with it. It's a completely different thing for me because our genre is like rap, rock, metal, right?
Yeah.
So it's almost like Rage and Limp Bizkit, but like on speed because we do like more intense metal stuff with rapping still over that. So for me, it was adjustment of style and instruments. So I became a bass player for a band that does a music that I know nothing about. So everything was like, what the fuck? But it worked out. I got along with all the guys. I just got an instant connection with everyone. You guys are all fucking awesome. Ralph and I are hardcore Metallica fans, so that's one of our things that we have together. But I get along with everyone.
Yeah, that was easy. Like so when David like joined the band, man, I was like, he was like Metallica, like oh my god, okay, boom, done, it's over.
Yeah. And Steve and I have the dirtiest.
We have the fucking same poster for God's sakes. It's like,
oh shit, Master of Puppet.
I got this guitar because of James Hetfield because he plays that kind of shit. That's why I got that guitar.
Oh, sick.
With a black cap and sunglasses, though, you kind of have that school shooter vibe going on.
What is happening? What is happening?
I told you.
The weird guy in the middle.
Oh man, actually, no. Speaking of which, because Joy, trimmed his beard, and then when shout out to Sid Cooler, who's putting on an amazing Montreal comedy series happening right now. He sees Joy, goes, "Huh? You look more like a pedophile right now without the beard."
Yeah, Joey always has that look. Now he's just like an office worker pedophile.
Yeah.
On office
Yeah,
pedophile. That's awesome.
He just watches him in his own office.
No, I'm like the pedophile you don't expect to be a pedophile.
God
Even
damn.
better.
No,
Even
That's
better.
like everybody in
terrible.
Hollywood?
No, enough.
Everybody in Hollywood? God damn.
New lyric ideas. No, I'm kidding. Just,
Oh man, no.
I said school shooter. Somebody brought pedophile. That wasn't me, by the way. I just want to say this for the record.
Oh no, we believe you. You know what? After this rewind and be like, c'était pas moi,
we're not even a half an hour to
Yes.
this podcast, and this shit already came up.
Oh man, no.
Okay. I can see what we're expecting now. Okay.
Did you?
Yeah.
No, Ralph, fuck it. These guys are.
I see where the dirty is coming from. Okay.
That's good. No, because I was on the shout out to DJ Teeks, who's part of the Jofo podcast. Oh man, like you know what? That's what I was saying. Like Ralph, Dave, you guys need to be on the Jofo because we all have, except for Victoria. But I'm saying like that. Like you think, Ralph? Like you think we're intense? Wait until you get on the Jofo. And then Joey, this guy's an awesome guy. Jofos were saying, "Oh my god, like Joey was too intense." So Jofos say Joey's intense, and Jofos are way more intense podcasts than us.
No, they're not saying that he's just intense. They just said, listen, like when we throw something at you, you don't have to knock it out of the ballpark. Like this guy's talking about pedophile jokes. He's like, I got something for you. It's like, okay, yeah, something for like 2 hours. Like what the hell's happening?
Oh,
Basically, it was just like a pedophile jokes every 2 minutes.
I know.
When I asked you like how it went, you were like, I did like 10 minutes of pedophile jokes and they're not even in there. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I can fucking imagine. Jesus
Why
Christ.
are you surprised, Joey? Seriously. I don't understand why JFL kicked me off this chat. I don't know.
Concentrated chaos.
So I have to ask you guys. I know you guys been touring around, but I seen you guys were at Crazy Town at one point. Like, how was it like performing for freaking Crazy Town?
Ralph, go ahead.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, that was like kind of almost like surreal because like I mean, I used to listen to that band like when I was a kid growing up.
Yeah, back in the day, yeah.
Yeah, like Butterfly.
The Butterfly.
Baby, I mean, a very popular song, right? I mean,
yeah.
So when I heard, we're gonna like open for these guys. I mean, it was like at Piranha Bar. I mean, it was pretty cool. It was a pretty cool experience. It was awesome. I mean, like we met the guys and we went like and like just it was actually, I could say, is one of the best experiences of my life. I mean, it was so much fun. I mean, the guys were super cool, and everything. Like that's another thing. Yeah, totally. And I remember that night. I mean, the actually, because like the vibe was so good. We had a really good set list too. Actually, right, David? We had a really good set list.
Our set was good. Actually, Steve posted. It's up on. We have like a clip of our live show on YouTube somewhere from that show.
Oh, sick.
But,
on the.
Oh yeah, it's actually it's on YouTube, right?
Yeah. I think someone else posted. It wasn't us, but it's there.
We took pictures with them and everything. I mean, it was awesome. Yeah.
Claudio fucked up the picture because he put his finger in some part of the camera. There's like a big white blotch in the corner that we had to edit out. My girlfriend's like, see what happens when I, make me take.
Oh yeah, it's true. Yeah, because the best picture my finger was somehow, and he goes, God damn it! But the worst pictures that you guys did not expect, and they were really bad, those came out really nice. Why? So Ev's saying Butterfly was a cool song.
Man.
Hey, listen, you know what? I went to go see.
They performed it. It was good.
Yeah, I went to see you guys live like 3 times.
Yeah. Claudio's a trooper, man. He's there. You were there at the Crazy Town show with their other fans.
Yeah. Yeah, and
It's
I
awesome,
think
man.
if you like Red Hot Chili Peppers, this isn't a pretty little ditty. The original sample of whatever is there.
Oh shit! Nice. I
Nice.
love chili peppers. Chili peppers are awesome, man.
Yeah, no, Teeks.
Yeah.
So now, before we continue, Ralph, so I want to go back to your acting. To your
Sorry,
acting.
sorry, Claudia, can I cut you off for a sec before you go there?
Sure, go ahead. Yeah.
I love this.
Because I just wanted to go back to that show a bit.
Yeah.
Because we did the gig at Piranha Bar, and that's an awesome place to perform.
That was really it was
I mean-
hot, like it was sweating balls.
But the sound guy, that sound guy is an ace, man. That guy, shout out to Piranha Bar. Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's a place for bands to play.
I've been playing there for years. I mean, I've been playing in Piranha Bar for years.
We're playing everywhere, bro.
Yeah, before we continue, where was that other place before Piranha Bar?
We played at was it Hemisphere Gauche on Beaubien? That's another cool place.
No,
too.
no, that was it. But there's also the sound techs were students.
Oh, that was our free show with the Recording Arts Canada.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, that was a really good show too.
Thank you. Well, that was
That
dope.
was really good. That was
Yeah,
really
yeah.
good.
Those guys were cool because they were like kids. They were students, they were students and they were learning how to do sound engineering and stuff, So it was nice of them to get us in as a free show and for their students to learn and back and forth. So it was a very, very cool symbiotic relationship with them.
Yeah.
We had a lot of fun and they were learning too. So it was great. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Rock stars. We just showed up. We put our stuff down, and they just start bringing stuff to the stage to set up. We're like, all right, cool.
All right. From
okay.
go back and forth on our
The luxurious
Yeah,
life.
and I remember David, the backstage was dope, man.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, the green room? Yeah, the green room?
Yeah, with like shower.
Yeah, exactly. Green room. We got beer, had beer, but like water, whatever. Like it was dope. Like there was
The guy who put the thing together showed up with like a bucket of Heinekens. Like, all right, cool. I like
shit.
that.
Oh man, no. See, that backstage sounds sounds much better than the one when I did Bad Fellas at Rialto, because apparently the backstage was all connected to go upstairs to where upstairs was you could fit 1,000, but downstairs where we were fit 80 to 100 people. So at one point I was walking, I was practicing my set in my head, and then I got lost. Everyone's like, "Yo, where the fuck is Cloud?" Like, and I'm like, "Yo, where the fuck?" And then
There was like some political convention upstairs. I'm surprised you didn't end up on stage. Say, hey,
I know, and then somehow I ended up like in the main entrance of where people have to go to they show their ticket. I'm like, well, how the fuck did I get here? And Massimo, shout out to Massimo, he goes, I don't know, bro. You just looks like you walked. I'm like, gee, thank you, Massimo. Thank you.
hang on, Claudia, this is for you.
Yeah.
All right. So now I have a question for everybody then. Everybody here. What's the worst place, comedy and music-wise, what's the worst place you've ever played at? Or did comedy? Worst.
Can I?
Oh,
You know what?
I have one in mind, but like whoever wants to go first, go first.
I'm sure
Joe,
we'll have at least three.
Joe, Victoria, you guys.
Can I see Pub St. Paul, or is that?
Oh, you fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Oh my
Wow, Black.
That's the most retarded answer I could imagine.
For you guys, the Club St. Paul is the place that we play our Dirty Four open mic. But I don't know why she picked that as the worst place.
Exactly.
You see where the business sense of the whole Dirty Four thing is coming from. Like, that fucking woman.
Yeah.
Incredible.
All right, how about you,
Can
Joey?
you imagine the CEO of McDonald's being like, yeah, the worst burger ever is fucking Big Mac. It's disgusting.
I don't like Big Macs either. I'm sorry, guys.
No,
Yeah, I
me-
don't blame you.
So now the
I had
CEO
two
of
of them to give me a
McDonald's agree
2-hour
with you.
stomach ache. I'm like, no, I'm good. I'll
How
stick
about
with
you, Joy? How about what was the worst comedy place you played at, or seen? Any show you've seen at as well?
Any show we call-
Oh, yeah.
Unless you don't want to mention, if you don't want to mention it, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
There's I almost did the online show of Richard Mullen, and
Oh,
that's
geez.
it. I almost did that
Oh,
one.
man. Ralph,
and
for those who don't know,
I fucking
Ralph
leave
doesn't know
because
this history at all.
no, I'm going to tell about it because that's my story. But basically what happened is I was about to play there, and then I noticed they were a kid, so I have pedophile jokes, necrophile jokes, rape jokes, that kind of stuff. So I was like, "Fuck this! I'm not playing in front of a kid. That's stupid." And the tech woman, a crack whore, basically with a tablet, that decided. Couldn't make calm the crowd. So basically, that was the dumbest shit ever. That was a clusterfuck. So after 10 minutes of waiting, I was like, "Fuck this, I'm out, man," and I took off. But the show never happened. That's the worst part of it.
No one showed up to that. I remember it was empty. They all went to Claudio's show instead.
oh yeah, no, for me,
dude, Joey, sorry, that sounds like a fucking nightmare, man.
oh, it was Peter.
yeah.
Peter has a funny story. It's like, Peter, when she suddenly came on, you freaked out. Oh, that was great.
Well, no, because I didn't know who it was, but like when she came on, she just had like her eyes. But look, she looked like she didn't sleep in like 3 days. She just came in, like, "Richard, I don't know what's going on." I'm like, "What the fuck? What is that? What is that?"
I don't know what's going on.
I'm fucking horrified.
Oh man, see, for me, it would have to be the Wheel Club, and
The
no
Wheel Club?
joke.
I heard about that.
Yeah, no
We played
joke.
there once.
Yeah, I remember. But for me, it's like, look, I have attention deficit disorder, but that night,
She remember everything.
no, my anxiety. I felt, like when you're feeling like you're having a hard time breathing and you just don't feel right.
Maybe
Was the ventilation?
Yeah.
No, I don't know, but I don't know what it was. Like I felt really uncomfortable.
It sounds like you were really nervous, man. You know.
It's not that. No, it's not that because I
There's all
performed.
the tablecloths of the country vibe. I don't know.
Yeah.
The big
No,
fucking table.
because when I performed, I'm like, okay, I performed like it's a Wheel Club. Like everyone goes there for music, right? For comedy like this. But I'm just there. I'm like, what the fuck is the matter with me? Like I was shaking, and plus all the other people that I went with, they already left because it was a break, and I went, and I was a second person to go on after the first half. And I'm like, I'm sweating. I can't do. And then I thought, Victoria thinks like, because she had her backpack on one of our open mics, she had to leave her. I had my backpack next to me. I did my 6 minutes, and as soon as I'm done, I sprint the fuck out of there. I'm like, I can't do it. I can't. Yeah.
Who was in the building?
Yeah.
Five old men drinking beer in the background.
I don't know why, but I don't know why. I just felt super uncomfortable. I don't know what it was.
Okay.
It happens.
Yeah, it happened, but that's for me.
What about Victoria? She's barely
anxiety, man. It's like anxious,
No, I was anxious to get the fuck out of there though, but
yeah.
oh, and also Richard.
Let's not go there.
Are you Nick?
No, I remember. Sorry.
Sorry.
No, what were you saying? Ralph?
No, I was just gonna get to my worst.
Go for it.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, there was man. I'll tell you this, man. There was this I will never forget. This was one of the worst plays I've ever played a gig at. Is this place called Barfly? Okay.
I know that place. Yeah, I've been there. Yeah. I've been there.
Yeah, it's like a fucking tiny fucking shithole in the wall. Like fucking like the stage is like my fucking bathroom is bigger. Okay, it's like I'm telling you, man, and I had my drums. The drums took up like pretty much almost the entire stage, and at the time, like all my band members like were fucking playing, and like I remember like I busted my hand on my snare, and there was blood everywhere on my snare.
Oh.
I busted my fucking hand, dude, and it was like I was like fucking bleeding everywhere, and it's so funny, guys. It's hilarious. I had my guitarist. Okay, he wasn't like the stage was so tiny that he had to like step off the stage, and literally there was like a bathroom like a fucking ghetto ass bathroom on the left side.
Yeah.
So half of his guitar was in the bathroom, and half of the other side was on the outside of the fucking. And like he was playing the whole time like that. It was, and dude, and like there were like some drunk people there. It was like. it was a fucking shit show. Like I'm telling you.
I actually have a similar story to that.
That was my worst fucking. Yeah, it was like.
I have a similar story to that. With my old band, we played at a place called Bar Panet that ended up burning down 2 weeks later.
Yeah, I remember.
Oh shit! No, I don't.
It was look. The bar itself was okay. It was nice. It was really fucking tiny, but the stage was so small. Like our drummer brought his acoustic set. We were all on the floor, and I was right next to the entrance. So there's people going out. This old man comes in, he starts dancing while I'm playing. Like, get the fuck out of here! I mean, it wasn't terrible, but that was interesting about it. But the worst show I think we did with my other band again, Mercury Blast, because up to now it's been nothing but great shows with these guys.
Fuck yeah.
The first show we did at Claudia was there also, was the old Pioneer in the West Island there in St. Clair. And that was an awesome venue.
Oh, that was good. That was man, I'll never forget me, Steve, and AC Valiente who wore the same shirts at a comedy show. And we kept playing. Oh man,
I wasn't done. Why are you so interrupting me?
Okay, I'm sorry, Dave. Keep going. Keep going.
Bastard.
Keep going. I'm sorry, Dave.
I do dirty. I can interrupt you whenever I want.
You're using the name of the podcast in that fashion?
Yeah.
Like 10 views per video, and you're roasting about it. Really?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying. No, I'm just saying. Sorry to cut you off, Dave. No, but the Pioneer. I actually went there with Steve and AC Valente. I remember we had the same shirts on. We would have.
That was a unique. You guys all had checkered shirts.
No, that was a Pioneer. When he the community name before, he did a show there at the Pioneer.
Okay.
Richard Mullen?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Keep naming him. Who cares?
Yeah.
Anyway.
I secretly love him.
I think
so. Exactly.
The love is there. And Eve Access, we will follow you back on IG after the show.
Right.
Yes, and after we hear the rest of David's story.
Yeah,
David,
please.
Please.
Yeah.
So anyway, actually, it was a cool show because Claudio did like a little joke and introduced us to go on the stage.
Yeah, I remember.
We did a whole thing. But one of the bands that was there, okay, this is an example of an asshole band to work with, right?
Yeah.
We were supposed to go last, I think. No, we were supposed to go last. We were supposed to go second, okay? There was
I think it was last. You guys,
we ended up going on last. We were supposed to go second.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
There was 3 bands on the bill. It was like an 80s hair metal cover band. They were really good. It was supposed to be us and then the main act. I don't remember the name of the band. No, I'm not gonna say the name of the band. I remember. I'm not gonna say.
Yeah.
But they're like, all our fans came out here or something. So why don't we go on first and you guys go on after? Some shit like that. We had a shorter set list than they did.
Yeah.
They rearranged their schedule, right? They're upstage, they're just taking shots. Like the music's loud. It's like unenjoyably loud. I like blasting the speakers, but you know when you're at a show and it's just fucking noise attacking you.
Yeah.
You can't hear anything.
Yeah. I remember. I remember.
It was loud. People went out. Claudio, shut the fuck up. I'm kidding. They were such pricks about it. And by the time we got on stage, it was midnight. The show started at like 8:30 or 9 because they took all their sweet ass time. They took forever to set up. They went on second. So by the time we got on, all of their crowd was gone. So we had like 12 people to perform to.
Jesus.
But we didn't care. We don't play like, no, there's no one. We don't pout. We just fucking rock out anyway. 12 people on the show, including Claudio. And, Claudio showed up. He was a trooper. We give him a ride home after.
Yeah, no, I remember that.
12:30. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, no, I remember that night because David and and his previous band, they were so pissed. And then because David's parents came too, and David's dad's like, "Oh, what the fuck?" He kept going.
Actually, now that you said that, the few people that actually showed up for us ended up leaving.
Yeah.
Even before we got on stage.
It was too long. Yeah.
It was West Island, Most of our friends and fans are in the East End and the complete opposite fucking side of the island.
Yeah, I'm like, and I was stressing. I'm like, oh fuck, I should get home. They was like, hey, we're driving you home. I'm like, all right.
No, if we would have gone on to like 10 or 10:30, we would have been out by 11 or 11:15. It would have been fine. But we had on at midnight.
God damn, they didn't care.
But you know what? It was
the fuck out of it. It was a great show, but
it really was. It was. It was just like I was just tired. I'm like, holy fuck, like guys.
Remember, You gotta always perform. Give the
Yeah,
fans a
exactly.
show. Even if there's 2 people at the bar, make sure.
I
they
agree with
remember.
that. I agree with that,
Comedy
Dave.
is the same for that.
Exactly.
No, I agree with you, Dave. There, that makes
You can be a
sense. Like
little
people give
weird.
up.
Yeah.
We're not divas yet. We're not the Mariah Careys and
You're not.
Dragons of the world or whatever.
not-
You have to have like their own setup, and they have to have a special carpet flown in from Egypt. Otherwise, they won't perform or some shit like
You
that.
won't. You
Yeah.
won't. You're not gonna be at. Hopefully, you guys are gonna be at Centre. Was it in Laval? We went to go see Iron Maiden. Where? What was it?
Centre Bell.
Yeah, Centre Bell.
That
Yeah.
place is awesome to perform. It's so
Oh,
much better.
yeah.
Oh,
What
for sure.
Ghost? Like,
That's a sick place, actually. That's a sick venue.
Yeah, because it's
Yeah.
small
You know,
and the sound is perfect.
Yeah.
You see everything from everywhere, and the sound is articulate and clear. Even if it's like a loud metal band blasting, you hear everything crisp. At the Bell Center, I went to see Metallica at the Bell Center. I couldn't make out their songs until a few seconds in, and I'm a hardcore fan. I know all their stuff. I know the order of all the songs on all the albums. So, just to give you an idea, I couldn't recognize how bad the shit is. The sound is.
Metallica's probably one of the loudest bands.
yeah. By the way,
Yeah.
one day, guys, San Francisco Stadium. What was it?
That was awesome. I mean, San Fran was beautiful. Ralph, I went to San Fran for a Metallica concert. There was the 20th anniversary show of them playing with the symphony orchestra, and they only did it 2 days in San Francisco. So I'm like,
That was pretty
audio,
cool.
go on vacation. We went.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, all right. No, that was fun.
Cool show. That's a
but-
beautiful city. Expensive, but gorgeous city. I would go back.
But when they came, Metallica came to Quebec City. Like where did they perform? I know my buddy went. It was like an outdoor show, I believe.
Oh, it was the drive-in show, so they just showed it on a screen or something. They didn't actually perform.
Oh, they didn't perform there.
I don't know. They just show it on like a screen or something. I don't think they're going to perform. You can't really fly the whole. You have to fly in a stage crew and all their managers and their techs and
Okay.
it's a whole fucking team. So
Oh yeah.
Okay. I was like, God damn. Okay, all right,
Yeah.
that's what it is.
yeah,
Oh shit, man.
I
And
went
are
to
you
see them 4 times at this point. I've seen them 4 times.
Say, are you guys ever pay attention to guys like Ramstein or anything like that, or?
Yeah, sure. I mean, Rammstein's cool, man. They're very
Like,
cool. Yeah, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, like, you guys interested in pyro play? I'm not.
We're not there.
Oh well, we're not there yet. We're not there
You
yet.
could have
man.
a little
We
sparkler
don't-
or something in front of the stage, set them
Yeah,
up.
Well,
yeah.
I'm not
You
going to
light
say.
them while you're playing.
I'm not going to say what we're doing, but we've been using the quarantine to really build up our new songs and our live show. So
Nice.
it will be.
That's cool.
It's going to be yeah. I'm
Do you
not
guys have
promising
any-
anything. I'm just saying.
Do you guys have any idea when you'll be doing a live show again?
Who knows?
Man, with this COVID thing, like it's pretty nuts. I mean, like it's like we're gonna see like hopefully 2021. Like I mean, things will like get better.
Yeah.
But like right now, it's like kind of like all wishy washy, and it's like
Oh yeah.
You want to know what's nuts? If you look, there was a concert going on in Wuhan, China, and it was packed. Like it was like a crowd. Like
When?
rig. It's nuts. I was like, wow, I couldn't believe that shit, man.
really.
Like a couple days ago.
What?
Like,
Oh,
like a couple days or a
fuck.
week. Yeah, I was like, I think it was like I
Just
saw
for-
it on, sorry.
Just for context, like Wuhan is the place where you got that bat-eating fuck that started the whole shit.
And it wasn't Ozzy. That's the best part.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
but
Ozzy's
wasn't it-
immune. He's immune to everything.
yeah, but wasn't it? I think Joy or Peter, you told me that apparently last week they celebrated that the virus was over.
Yeah, they
Happy
wish.
International No COVID Day.
That's
And now they'll go saying that we might have a second shutdown.
That's fucking hilarious because when we have like a couple of days in a row where we have like 40 cases or something like that, not a single word in the media, but you just have one day of one spike of 140 new cases, like not like just new cases, right?
Yeah.
And like everybody's losing their shit. We have to close everything. Everything is going to shit. We're all gonna die. It's fucking hilarious.
It's all over. I don't give a
jokes.
shit what happens, how it resolves. I just want it done.
Oh yeah, but no, that's why I'm saying, look, yes, of course, obviously there's a pandemic, but you like be smart about it. Like when you're going outside, put a mask. When you, well, I mean, not but when you go to a bar or when you go to stores,
Yeah.
put on a mask. And when you're sitting at a table at a bar or restaurant, take off your mask.
There's
And
no point for me, there's no point in going to bars, but it ruins the vibe. The masks, it's weird.
oh yeah, no, you know what? Like when I July 1st. When Sid brought us back for the bar Villeray, I'm gonna tell you, it was for me having a mask, walking in with a mask on really weird. It was weird, but I had to keep telling myself that this is the new normal. This is I have we all have to live with this, and I have a friend who's saying, "Hey man, the way we knew life." It's gone.
Hey, Jess, what time is it in
It's gonna
Australia?
come back. It'll change back.
Conspiracies.
Yeah. By the way, Peter and Joy want to know what time it is there, Jess.
It's
in
not.
Australia.
It's not 8:52 p.m. I can tell you that.
What? And while we're at it, can you tell us about the weather in Australia, please?
Yeah, please.
Why not? See, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Here's the thing, Ralph. Here's the thing, Ralph. I don't know why Victoria forgot, but yeah, and for you too, Dave. Well, actually, no, I think Dave. Sometimes Jess will just text us in the middle of the night. She's a nice girl. We like her. But she'll text us in the middle of the night, be like, oh, it's like 12 p.m. here. I'm like, good, it's 4 a.m. Because I want to sleep. Like, what the fuck is going on?
This is why I shut off my phone when I go to bed. When I go to sleep, I shut my phone off to avoid anyone waking me up. Once I wake up, I can't go back to sleep. It's very hard for me to go back to sleep.
Oh, yeah.
But she's our number one fan. Jess is our number one.
Oh, shit.
By the way,
That's cool.
You're the number one fan. I'm sorry, my bad. I didn't know. It's what it is, man.
Wait, who's the number one fan?
Apparently, it's Dave.
no, that's not what I was saying. No, I was saying something else.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
putting Victoria. Victoria's on top of me.
Thanks, Dave.
Jess is the more enthusiastic person I know about everything Montreal. Like, she's more enthusiastic about Montreal than people on the fucking island.
Yeah. Montreal want to leave, and she's like,
Yeah.
empty
Yes.
Montreal.
Following every podcast, and she's the best.
No, because Victoria never told us about her worst gig. I'm like, I'm waiting for her. Like, where the hell?
I did.
When?
Yeah.
I said it was from St. Paul. Like, what?
I thought you were joking. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I don't know. She's just being a fucking diva. Like, we have our own open mic. She decided, fuck this. That's going to be my worst show ever.
No, but the last time I was there, I bombed so hard. Like,
Okay, so it happens. What? You think I'm going to do well then?
Yeah, but no, but Claudio, that's normal. I mean, a lot of even Mike Ward, when he bombed somewhere, he just ate the fucking village. Like, if he play in a town, when he play in a town and he bomb, he just hate the fucking town.
yeah.
No, you got to get your skills up, man.
Exactly.
Every crowd's different, man.
But that depends, because that some people, they go over bombing like that, like, they were fucking idiot, they didn't understand anything. That's how they drag their ass back on stage.
Yeah,
They're insecure.
exactly. No, you
Not
see,
necessarily being insecure. I mean, it's normal to feel like shit when you bomb. You should know. But
Oh god damn! How are you
You
gonna
should know.
act like that? Yeah.
God.
That's my ass, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the most intense Clubbing 34 podcast where Victoria and Joey are shitting on each other, and Peter and I sit back. We're like, what the hell is going on?
No, I remember. I performed. Okay, I'll name 2 places, but one was like a good shit place. Like I actually liked it. It was like a good shit.
Yeah.
But the other place was like, oh my! Like, I think it was like the place called the Crowbar. I think it was called.
Oh yeah.
Crowbar has a history.
I jammed there.
You jammed there? I remember I went in there and I think I went into the bathroom and like I went in and then the bathroom was like it was like streaming of like I don't know what that was. I don't know if it was shit, rust, or whatever.
God.
And I was like, I'm not touching nothing in this bathroom.
Oh no, don't touch anything there, bro.
I don't know.
I thought I was gonna get tetanus from like taking a piss. Like it was ridiculous, man. I was like, what the?
Oh man, it was this Crowbar. Crowbar was awesomely bad.
It was.
Because it lets musicians you could just go up. If you're 2 buddies you just play instruments, you just go up there and start fucking jamming with people.
Yeah.
I did that once with a friend.
Yeah.
He go with his bass on the guitar, like fuck it, let's just play. What the hell? Why not?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, no, because oh, sorry, what are you saying, Dave? Dave?
No, I was gonna reminisce about a show I did at Unique.
Oh shit, you did a show there?
Yeah. You were there, Peter. We're performing. And then David was just there like with his guitar, and then he was just playing off tunes like an idiot.
Listen, I don't play off tunes. Okay.
No. What I meant to say is that you were just playing random music.
No, because this is the thing. Okay? Listen,
jamming.
No, listen. Here's the whole story. Is Claudio forgot the whole concept, right? Richard and what was it? Paul. His name was Paul. The
music guy. Yeah.
Paul was
they have this idea, like, okay, Dave, you bring your guitar on stage, you're gonna jam to some tunes, and we're gonna tell jokes behind it as background music. I'm like, okay. And it was a packed night that night. It was the only times it was ever packed.
Yeah.
But I kept asking him, okay, so what are we gonna play? What do I play? I needed some kind of plan here. As a musician, I like to know what the fuck I'm gonna do. It's like, no, we'll just wing it. What do you mean we're gonna wing it? I go on stage with my guitar, no distortion, just a guitar, nothing else. He's like, play something. I'm like, what? What style? I'm like, I don't know. It's like, just play something bluesy. I'm like, all right.
I remember.
Something bluesy. It's not even a theme.
I'm just playing, and he's like telling the joke. He's like, can you change it up a little? What do you mean, can I change it up? What do you want me to go for? What do you want me to do next? I need a plan. I'm just going to play it. I'm like, okay, now I'll change. I don't know. It was so fucking weird.
Oh my god!
Oh man, no, and then
so strange.
No, your mom said it best, Dave. This place looks like not even this place would hold like what shit with stray cats.
My mom said that place looked like a shelter for strays or something. I don't know.
Which is
man, let me tell you. When I first met David, I'm like, okay, this guy he's gonna like fucking explode every fucking 2 seconds. But then when I met Claudio, and then Claudio plus David equals fucking it's over. Like it's
it is. It's
like I'm looking at these two fucking jokers, man. Like I'm like, dude, I've never seen these guys, man. These guys are hilarious.
Well, I've known Claudio for 15 years.
And then the worst part is that when we're quiet, everyone's like, "Are you guys okay?" I'm like, "Yeah."
No, legit. It happened to me at school once. People in college, they're like, Dave, you talk a lot. You talk too much. I'm like, okay, fine. So a few days I was like very quiet and to myself. I only spoke when I need to. One of my friends was like, Dave, are you sick? Is everything okay? But what the fuck do you want from me? I either talk too much or I don't talk enough. You.
Oh man, no. I just love that. Oh man. So now, Ralph, I want to.
Hey, Steve.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Is this Steve from our band? Yo.
Hey, so Steve is Freedom Fighter. Freedom Fighter.
So Ralph, now I want to talk because you mentioned that you were in movies a little bit.
Sure.
So what? So what? I again. So I'm going back. So I know you mentioned you were in The Walk, and like what other TV shows and movies were you actually? Were you an extra on District 31?
Claudio, you know yet.
Because almost everyone I know always has a role or is an extra on that TV show District 31.
No, I know. I was never on that one. But like, I'll tell you about The Walk, dude.
How was it?
Yeah, that was like one of the best experiences also in my life, man. That was super cool. Actually, that's probably like the biggest project I've ever done as an actor. I was booked for that for 2 days. Okay. Basically, have you heard of the director Robert Zemeckis?
I love Robert Zemeckis. Actually, our friend, Sir, shout out to Bobby Short Shorts. He was an extra on The Walk. He had a talking line. He was one of the World Trade Center's guards. You hear on the Walk, he goes, "Hey, is everything okay?" Well, yeah. So he actually had a. Sorry.
A friend of yours?
Yeah, Robert D'Alesso. He had a role in The Walk.
Cool. Okay. Awesome.
Yeah.
So so the director of that movie was Robert Zemeckis, and he directed Back to the Future, like Forrest Gump, big movies, right?
Okay,
this guy's big time. So it's like it was an awesome experience, and the starring actor of that movie was Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was awesome. I mean, so I was booked there for 2 days. I was an extra in that movie, but the experience was surreal. I mean, it was amazing just to see you know, because I love movies. I love the production of movies. I love directing. I love the editing and everything to do with movies and acting. That's why I got into film. You know, I love everything about film.
Yeah.
And cinema, you know. So just watching like, you know, Zemeckis direct and like seeing, you know, Joseph Gordon-Levitt like act and this and that, it was amazing. And when they did like some of my shots, you know, it was so cool because like I was literally like standing right next to Robert Zemeckis when he was looking at my shots, and like that was like crazy. I mean, I was like, what the fuck? Like I'm literally standing right now, right next to director Robert Zemeckis, and he's looking at like scenes that I shot. Yeah, like no joke. And like I was like, yeah, you're looking at like my shit, and he's like going like, I'm like no, like, and it's crazy because like there was one scene, okay, like there's the one of the assistant directors. Like call me over. It's like Ralph, come, like, cause you know, Zemeckis like wants to see your scene and everything. I'm like, okay. I mean, what the fuck? Like, what? Whatever. So like, I come and he's like there and he's watching. He's going like this, okay. And then he just does this, okay. And then he walks away. I'm like, okay. I'm like, okay. I'm like, okay, sure, you know. Like, what the fuck? Is it good? Is it not good? Like, what the fuck's going on?
I'll never know.
All I know.
So then the assistant. So I asked the assistant director. I'm like, what's up? Like, what did Robert Zemeckis? Like, what is he saying? Well, does he like what I did? And he said, like, he told me, like, don't worry about it. I'm like, all right, man, all good. You know, so like, I don't know.
That's what makes See, even for me, it's like because I was supposed to be on Dark. I was supposed to be in Dark Phoenix. I was supposed to play because the ending was not supposed to be the way that we see it.
That movie
but,
sucked.
Yeah, I know. So a friend of mine was an extra on that film, and they had to rewrite the whole film. Because the ending was supposed to be a big battle happening at the UN. I was supposed to be one of the soldiers who was being thrown into a wall by a mutant. So at one point, as my friends were being filmed and all the reshoot, at one point the producer came with scripts and went up to Simon Kinberg, who directed that atrocious movie, and said, "Hey, we're redoing the movie." So they had to spend like another 3 weeks, and you see what that and you see the production for that. What that took.
Oh, that's interesting.
Wow.
Yeah. And then
you know what? Imagine like conspiracy theory. Like they just made that scene just to fuck up Claudio, and they'd be like, "Yeah, we're rewriting it."
You cannot have this guy in the film.
And you know what?
Everything like Peter. So they put like $100 million fucking dollars.
Yeah,
you know, gigantic fucking Hollywood production just to set up.
I know.
Just to fuck about it.
And
beat the shit out of this guy. Put in the extras.
and then like a few years ago, I was on set for the New Mutants, but I never was on because they canceled the scene that we were supposed to be in. So I was there for like 10 hours. I'm like. Again, I was supposed to play a soldier who's covered and going after the New Mutants, and then I'm there with a friend, and I'm there for 9 hours, and we're like, the fuck? And then the producer goes, "Guys, we're cutting you, but you're still getting paid, you're still getting food, but your ride is gonna be here in 6 hours." Like, oh god!
Like, get the fuck out of here, you know?
But you know what? Like my friend, she was bad mouthing. She goes, "This movie's gonna suck." And then 5 years later, now it came out same time as Tenet, and what do you know? This movie's garbage. I'm like, good. Fuck off.
That's what you get for
Yeah. By the way, DJ Teeks has a question. Slayer.
Oh, wait.
Call yes.
I have to leave.
Cool.
You have to leave?
And I agree with what David just said, but I have to leave.
All right.
Bye, Victoria. Why?
Why, Victoria?
I'm hosting the workshop.
Oh,
excuse me. Fatal Switch not important enough.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you couldn't say that.
No,
Victoria got to host a comedy show for some no names from Alabama or something.
Yeah,
exactly.
Victoria. When you come in, just tell them. I want a message from me. Just say these nuts and just like go on with your workshop. These nuts.
By the way, very quick thing.
Okay.
Victoria, plug yourself in before you leave
Plug
Plug
myself in.
for
Yeah.
Thursday.
Oh yeah,
That
so
doesn't
this
sound very
Thursday,
good.
I'm gonna
This is
What's
the
your
this is the
vibrator?
other part of the Dirty Four.
Yes.
So
Plug
this
yourself
Thursday,
in.
I'm gonna be at Pub St. Paul, which is my favorite place to be in the world.
Oh,
It's
fuck
gonna
you.
be-
That
We're
shit
gonna be
failed.
doing a show called Drop the Mic. It's part of the Montreal Comedy Series, and everyone listening to this, if you're in Montreal, you should come. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Also, I'm hosting the workshop later on tonight and this Friday, and I think that's all I have. Next weekend, I'm doing Victoria Shoots the Breeze with Randy Comey and with Jeffrey Weinstein.
Hey.
I'm watching. I'm
All
watching for sure the second one.
All right.
Yeah,
I'm watching the first one.
All right,
Okay.
Victoria. See you on Thursday. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
All right.
I'm hosting the show she's on, so basically I'm going to give her the worst presentation she ever had.
Nice.
job.
Hold on. Yeah. So before we continue,
Shitting on the venue like that.
It's like, please welcome someone who can't stand this fucking place.
yeah, Teeks, even in a movie about mutants, they couldn't imagine Claudio. Yeah, I know, Teeks. Shut
Yeah.
up, Teeks. Now,
Oh,
but
Oh,
Teeks
now I was gonna say
doesn't-
for Eve Access, I think she said she's what was she saying before? I can't remember what the fuck she was saying.
Nah, she says a lot of things.
All I know is that
There's so many things
She's
going on.
cool, though.
Let's go with the question so we
Yeah.
can answer it. Yeah.
So
Got it.
Slayer, Maiden, Pantera in a fight to the death.
My vote is Iron Maiden.
Oh man, dude, that's a tough one. For me,
Very different bands.
it's between like Pantera and Slayer, but like I don't know. I'm leaning towards Pantera, man. Like I have to say, like I don't know.
The
Pantera-
DJ, these are three very different bands, very different styles. They're hard. You can't really compare them. But
Oh,
Yeah, but Pantera is a fucking crazy ass fucking
So,
vulgar
yeah,
band, dude.
in terms of
They'll
like just
fucking,
monster raw insanity, yeah, it's those
So-
two. But overall bands.
Although I
no-
love Slayer, by the way, to the guy who the question there. I mean, I love Slayer.
Yeah. No surprise there since you're a fan of death metal, so that's not something that's really surprising.
Well,
oh my! Hey! Switch is the most horrible
I
band
know who
ever.
this guy is. Fuck you,
Oh
Anthony.
shit!
Oh shit! You guys have a hater. Time out now. Okay, guys.
No,
drumming-
he's just a friend
Who's
who's
this?
busting my balls.
Okay.
He's in
Okay.
a band called Big Vane. He's the drummer. He always posts these cool cover videos.
Is he a drummer now?
He did a
Is
cover.
he a
of
drummer?
Ringo's-
I could have guessed.
What?
Is he a drummer?
Yeah, he's a drummer. Yeah. His name's
Shit,
Anthony.
really? You sure?
I know him. It says drumming is fun. Yes.
Yeah, that's why. That's why I'm saying that.
He did some covers of like Offspring songs, and Offspring actually liked his videos on YouTube, so that's pretty cool.
Nice.
Okay,
He's a chill guy. He's just busting my balls. Fuck you.
Okay, good. No, honestly,
drumming is fun.
Dave and I went to go see Iron Maiden last year. It was.
Oh my
it was-
God, what a
it
show.
was
Oh
awesome.
my god.
Oof.
Oh no, don't get
Amazing.
me wrong. Iron Maiden is a fantastic band. I mean,
Legend.
they're fucking phenomenal.
They're all legends. All three of them are fucking top legends.
That's cool. We understand that you prefer Slayer. That's fine. That's a great choice, by the way. I won't argue against that.
I like Slayer. I like Slayer Pantera.
Slayer is is a really good band. Yeah. Love
Oh,
this
for
band.
sure. I mean, it sucks.
But-
I mean, they're retired now, eh? They're retired.
Yeah,
So-
exactly. But in that genre, I'm really a big fan also of Creator and Celtic Frost.
Creators.
Oh yeah, those are great bands. Creators are a very good band. I like.
They're awesome.
Yeah, they've been so many times to Heavy MTL. I've seen them in Heavy MTL many times.
Oh yeah, really? I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
Oh,
You know,
dude! Every
shit,
time that
I'll
they
have
have
to-
my band, the Metro after is just screaming Slayer fans. It's amazing. It's beautiful.
Nice.
My
Nice.
favorite part of Heavy NTL, one of my favorite parts is just riding home in the Metros after. Because it's just a bunch of drunk guys in black screaming the whole time. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Ah,
Kill
man.
switch engage or overkill.
No, overkill, dude. Overkill.
Ah, yeah.
The Overkill.
Overkill is fucking phenomenal live. I went to see a show with them,
Overkill.
open it for Creator. They-
Nickelback.
You know what? I like Nickelback.
Fucking
Yeah,
troll.
no.
You like
I hate
Nickelback?
for no fucking reason.
No.
Everyone hates them for
Yeah.
nothing.
Why? Okay,
Are they
Joey.
an amazing band? No. Are they a shit band? Not really.
Yes, they are.
Why?
Like they
Give me
make,
why. Give
they
me
made,
why.
they made, I'm about to say it to you. You have to shut up first, okay? So
Tell me.
they make one good songs,
Yeah.
and the rest is just cover of that song. All their
What?
fucking songs sounds the same.
Have you ever heard of
So-
AC/DC, my friend?
Yeah, but I don't like him.
Don't, yo, David, don't diss ACDC, man.
I'm
They're
not
classic.
dissing them. I'm just saying it's the same argument, but for some reason,
Yeah, but
they're from
that's
Nickelback.
that's a fucking weak argument because I don't care about ACDC.
What the hell's
Oh
going on?
no, okay.
See, I'm not dissing them. Look, they found it. Look, I understand what you're saying, and I agree. Don't get me wrong. I agree. I listened to
Yeah.
a few songs in a row, and I'm like, okay, I get it. But
Yeah, you like a song that is really long. That's why when you put an album of Nickelback, it's like listening to the same song over and over again. I can understand the fun of that. Some people like it, and I respect that, but I don't. I like their songs
That's
being
fine.
different.
Look, I just feel there's like a hate train going on for no fucking reason. And if you ask most people, they won't even give you a
Yeah.
real answer why.
Yeah,
These are people that
I-
like other bands and
I
other
got
artists
ya.
do the exact same fucking thing. Okay?
yeah. In the black metal scene, we they used to have something against Cradle of Filth and Dimmu Borgir, and I'm like, you fucking retard! Like, Cradle of Filth is not even black metal. Why you fucking hate that band?
I don't like black metal at all. To me, that's
really?
just blast beats for 4 hours straight of just it's fucking awful. I can't stand it.
Yeah, well, I understand you. Black metal is it's kind of a different sound, but when you kind of get used of the low quality of sound and you can hear the riff clearly, it's really good. But yeah, you have to get used to it. It's an acquired taste.
Look, if you like it, good for you. I don't care.
Yeah, that's fine.
I definitely that's one metal I cannot get
What,
behind.
what about that? Do you
See,
like,
you have
do you
this
like,
guy. You have this guy that likes Nickelback and not black metal. So I'm starting to feel good with
listen.
liking black metal.
Listen, I'm not saying I'm a super fan of Nickelback, okay? I'm just not.
Oh
on that,
yeah, sure.
I'm not on that hate train. That's all I'm saying. They have some good
Yeah.
songs.
David,
and some
man.
that stand out from others. They break their little formula. They do. Look, they're not amazing. I'm not saying they're the
A
best.
formula, that's the same song, dude.
Hey, hold on.
There's some
The
great
reason
bands
why
out
all
there,
these
man.
riots started is because someone drove around with a megaphone yelling, "Alexa, play Nickelback." Ah, that's a nice one.
Damn.
Oh, that's a nice one.
No, but these
Um,
bands-
Hey, say what you want. They sell out stadiums, so they do something.
there are great
True.
bands out there, man. Like
Yeah.
bands like Tool. I love Tool.
Oh shit.
I was getting ready to buy a concert ticket for Tool until this shit happened.
Yeah, me too. They were coming here. They were coming to Montreal, and I saw them once live. They're fucking fantastic. I mean, they're.
Yeah.
I mean,
I haven't had the privilege.
is
the visual-
I guess I was lucky enough because one of my friend fuck up his Achilles heel. So basically, I got his ticket for free for Devin Townsend.
Nice.
Yeah, that was an awesome show, by the way, and that was right before the fucking pandemic.
nice.
Oh,
Nice. What about Godsmack? Anyone here a fan of Godsmack?
oh yeah. Actually, Claudio, I have a really cool story about Godsmack, dude.
Sure.
You wanna-
Yeah.
Yeah. I met him. I met the band.
Nice.
Yeah, like they were playing at a heavy Montreal festival one year.
Mhm.
This was like a few years ago. I forget where, something like 5 or 6 years ago or something like that. And my old singer from my previous band, like he had a VIP pass, like backstage pass, and we had like a couple of like backstage passes. So we had access to the backstage, and it was super cool. Like I met the band. It was so dope. Like saw them play like everything. It was super cool. Like I grew up listening to Godsmack, dude. They're super dope. I mean,
I remember.
they're a badass fucking band, dude.
Yeah, I remember. You know,
Like- Go ahead.
No, go for it.
because I was gonna say, because there was this one horrible movie that came out. It's called Alone in the Dark, directed by Uwe Boll. And the only thing I remember from the shitty movie
I remember that
was
movie.
there was like a montage of like an action scene going on in the trailer, and all you hear is I stand alone. You hear the Godsmack music, and then you hear
Oh.
next summer, we bowl Christian Slater in alone. I'm like, what the? I'm like, and then because I was an idiot, because I'm like, oh shit, the music that I hear in trailers are going to be in the movie. So I go see the movie.
Oh,
I walked
you
out of the
poor
movie,
bastard.
and it came in theaters. Okay, it came to Guzzo Cinema. I walk out of Guzzo Cinema. I'm like, fuck.
Dude, it said at the beginning of the trailer that it's a movie by Uwe Boll. It should be just an end just there.
Look, there's only one watchable movie by Uwe Boll, all right, and that's Bailout Age Agreed.
Yeah, like for those who don't know, Uwe Boll is basically a German movie director that mainly do adaptation of video games in movies, and all his fucking movie sucks.
Oh, he
All
did-
his fucking movie sucks.
He's the one that did House of the Dead.
He also did Postal.
Oh
And
shit,
afterwards,
that was
yes.
garbage. Oh,
Yeah.
That kind of shit. Yeah. He's
no.
really bad.
He did a movie called
Like he tried to do World of Warcraft the movie, and Blizzard answered to him, "Yeah, our franchise is going pretty good, and we don't need you, especially you, to do that fucking movie."
Yeah, we'll pass. Fuck.
Thanks,
Oh.
but no thanks, especially for
God.
you.
God, I remember earlier before I saw like someone said like Blink 182 and Sum 41, but I remember I met the drummer from Sum 41.
Oh
And,
yeah, really?
And the only way I knew is because like there's a guy I used to work with. He loved the band, so he's like, "Oh, dude, I love these guys. Like, I want to get their autographs." So I said, "All right, cool, man. Go for it, man." Because I'm working at the airport. So he goes to him. Now he goes to this guy. I'm not joking. He goes with a burnt CD. So stolen music from these guys.
God.
And he goes, "Yo, can you sign my CD?" And the guy's like, "Sure." I'm like, "You're gonna sign? Fucking all right." I was like, "Dude, he stole your shit." Huh?
Wow.
If that was Mars, you would shoot him.
The balls on this guy.
Oh my god!
Dude,
that-
that's like the ultimate fuck you. Like,
You know, I'm
like
Yeah, Nirvana is good. I love it.
Yeah, Nirvana's good. Nirvana, Green Day too. I like Green Day. Green Day
I
is
like
like
Green Day. They have good stuff.
yeah.
They're a
that's pretty good.
poppy rock band, but they're fucking
Except-
good. I don't
Except
I'm actually,
Nirvana.
if we're talking about like grunge, like I'm a big Pearl
Yeah.
Jam fan. I
Pearl
love
Jam, eh?
Yeah.
In grunge, my favorite band might be actually Alice in Chains. I like the heavy songs they bring to
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, Soundgarden, the voice is fucking awesome.
I've been
And they
recently
all-
listening to more grunge bands, like the classic ones, like Alice and Soundgarden. Holy crap, they got some good shit.
Oh yeah, for
Good
sure.
Flower, not too long ago, I fucking love that song. Holy crap, that's a good riff. Down, 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 down. Simple
Oh,
and
man.
awesome.
Oh man,
For sure.
there was a Todd Haynes did a movie about the story of Kurt Cobain.
Yeah,
and it's with Michael Pitt and Asia Argento. The whole movie, and I despise this movie. The whole movie is just Kurt Cobain is mumbling like, and then you hear the wind.
That's like you telling jokes, right, Claudio?
Boom. That's
oh shit, DJ Deeks.
Any
Have you
chance
ever
we can
considered? Have you ever, guys, considered to put on your back like tattoo the lyric of your favorite song?
no.
Because fucking DJ Tiggs just did that.
Oh, really?
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
He just told
What's
us
the lyric?
like
Talk to
Black
her,
from
we'll do
Pearl
it, tell
Jam.
me.
Yeah, how
Oh,
come?
shit.
How come you didn't tell me this on Sunday? Huh, Teeks? You fuck.
'Cause you don't listen
Yeah, you did a 69 with him, and you never check his back. What the fuck, man?
Yeah, that's
Wow.
weird.
Oh, no.
That's weird. Oh, son of a
That's-
bitch, man.
That's a big level of commitment. Like you trust yourself enough to love the same song for so long that you're going to tattoo the fucking lyrics on your back.
That's
Dude.
true. That.
I saw this thing of a while ago. There was this concert of the Big Four, right?
Yeah,
Metallica, Anthrax,
I get it.
Megadeth, and Slayer all together, right?
Yeah.
They showed some backstage stuff. Some Slayer fans, they were signing autographs. This guy tattooed Kerry King playing guitar with fire behind him, completely on his back, a full back tattoo.
Oh shit.
Full body. With the
Shit.
Kerry King took a picture. It's like, holy shit.
That's
There's some hardcore fans.
God damn, man.
oh man, that's
Used
hardcore.
to go on a whole trip with his friend.
But that's the thing with Slayer fans. There are no
Right.
passive Slayer fans.
No.
I saw it in a documentary. It's true. It's either Slayer or nothing. There's no in between. They'll carve it. They'll tattoo it.
That's crazy.
They'll wake up to raining blood, and they'll go to bed till like fucking God hates us all.
Oh yeah.
No in
Makes
between.
sense.
There's no. They're okay. They're just.
Oh man, okay.
I like Slayer. I'm not a hardcore fan like that, but I like them.
Like my boy went to Heavy MTL, and I guess Slayer was like the headliner for that day and the weekend. And he's just like, first he's like, oh, he's jamming the whole time. Like, you went for like a couple of bands. The moment Slayer came out, he's like, okay, I gotta go. Like, everyone's just started they're starting fighting before the music came on. He's like, nah, fuck it.
They're not fighting. It's called a mosh pit.
Yeah, no, this is before the music came on.
They're getting ready. That's what happened.
You're warming up.
They're intense, man.
I remember we went to go see System of a Down at Heavy MTL, and a buddy of mine went only because of them. I didn't care about the other bands.
Yeah.
And then at one point we're looking around and we're like, dude, I think we're in the pit. You know more or less where that zone is. It's about 40 to 50 feet from the stage. It's about 60 feet wide. It's like and you're like, shit. And then it started. It was intense. One of my friends ended up in the front. We lost him. We found him like 2 hours later.
Oh yeah, that's for sure.
But
man. You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? Like, like Dana White from the UFC. Dana White is like the president of the UFC. This guy, he's like whatever. He's like the CEO of the UFC. This guy like went to System of a Down freaking thing. He's like, okay, I'm jumping in the mosh pit. This guy's worth like $300 million, and he's like, fuck it, I'm in there. I'm like, bro, what are you doing, man? Get stomped out, man. I was like, but it was good.
Mosh pits are. It's not my thing. I'm a small guy compared to the other dudes that are in there. I don't want to have a chance. I'll get destroyed. So I stay clear of that shit. I don't want to leave a concert with no teeth. Like
I don't know how it is for a really, really big concert like System of a Down or Slayer, but I remember the mosh pit I went and basically when you fall, there's always somebody trying to bring you up. So those non-written rules of that kind of stuff in mosh pit. So it's not chaotic like everybody would think, or you get fucked up. Or
no, I'd rather not. I get hurt when I was a kid, I was the only guy who would get hurt in those blow-up houses, those inflatable houses where kids bounce. I would come out crying in pain. So that's just me. My friend's like, let's go snowboard. Like, I'm going to crash into a rock. It's like, there's no rocks. Trust me, I will find that one rock.
One rock, and I'm going to charge on it.
Man, talking about mosh pits, dude. Like, I one of the Metallica concerts I've been to. David, you were there too. 2014. Okay, 2014 Metallica. They were here in Montreal. Yeah. Heavy MTL actually. Heavy Montreal. Yeah, when they came here for they were headlining. Metallica was headlining Heavy Montreal. And I was there with a bunch of friends. Okay, and we were like I don't know, like 6-7 of us or something, and like we were in a group, and then we managed to get to the front, and like really, really close to the stage, like front of the stage, right? And this was like Metallica headlining, the first time headlining Metallica Heavy MTL. So like, it was like, I think the next day, like on the news, like they hit like 75,000 people or something. Like it was something insane like that. Okay.
By the way,
and I could never forget this. I could never forget this, guys. Like I was in the front stage with a group of my friends. Okay, they started off with Battery. Okay.
No, they started off with Creeping Death. No.
I remember. I think it was Battery.
No.
Whatever. Either Battery or Blackened or it doesn't matter.
The Blackened. They started with Blackened.
Was it Blackened? I guess it was Blackened. Yeah.
Because a guy came on stage from the fan club and introduced the song Battery at one point.
I guess. What matters is what came after. Because like they played Blackened. Yeah. Wait till you hear this. So they played Blackened or whatever it was. And it was crazy, okay? It was like, okay, holy shit, like it was pretty hard. And then, shit was starting to bump each other and stuff. When they were done with the first song, okay, second song they hit with fucking Master of Puppets.
Yeah.
All right? As soon as they fucking 1, 2, 3, 4, bam, bum, 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 like, dude, my fucking group of friends, like, I fucking, like, I don't know, like, I lost everybody. And then it's like, split a second, like, a fucking, I see a shoe flying up in the sky. I see fucking, like, fucking everybody, like, I don't know where the fuck everybody went. Like, in the next 5 seconds, no, Peter, I'm not joking. Like, in the next fucking 5 seconds, I was completely alone. And, like, I'm like, where the fuck did all my friends go, man? I'm like, holy shit. And like fucking moshing and like getting crushed and shit and people flying up and down and shit.
Yeah.
Fucking Master Puppets. Second track on the set list, man. And like any Metallica fan knows, like fucking they rarely do that. Like they play Master Puppets like either halfway through the set or like towards the end of the set. But this one, man, fucking boom, second song, Master Puppets, let's go. It's like
that set list was a dream fucking set list.
Dude, it was insane. It was a sick concert though. It was a one of my friends, like he was like yeah, that's cool. That's cool. But it was so funny. It was so funny. Like Metallica's notorious for their long ass fucking shows. Like they play shows like 2 hours and a half long. Like it's insane.
Yeah. I heard.
One of my friends, like towards the end, like in 2 hours or 2 hours 15 minutes in, like he looks at me like, bro, I'm getting the fuck out of here. Like I can't take this shit. I'm like, all right, fine, go.
Fuck you. No,
oh, yeah.
I went to that show with 6 friends, right? And as I knew Metallica was there, so I'm like, there's no way in hell I'm not going to the front row for this, right? Because since when do I have a chance? But as I kept going, I lost more people. Like, okay, this is as far as you go there with other friends. This is as far as you go. I'm leaving you behind. I don't give a shit. I'm going right to the front. I went there and there was like this little group of little older ladies, like in their 50s. They held that line, like, we're not moving. I'm like, fair enough. Second row is good for me. James was like 10 feet away. But dude, I remember that set list. Holy shit. It was incredible. From start to finish, it was an amazing show. And I knew my friend after, she's like, what are you doing? I'm looking for pics. Because they throw them out at the end of the show. Should I get a friend? Like, I promise you, at least one of them got away from somebody. And here it is, Rob's base pick. I had it for 6 years now.
Oh, for a second there, I thought it was your friend's dog tags, like all people that died in the mosh pit. You were like, God.
They didn't die. They just stopped following you. Like, I'm going to the front whether you come or not. I don't care.
Hey, Dave, who was that band? What was that band you went to go see in Ottawa? But one of our friends, the security guard.
Okay. Oh, listen. So in 2018, was it 17 or 18?
I think it was 18.
Okay, the metalheads here. When Judas Priest released the Firepower album, I think it was 2018. One of my friends, Alex Valiente, is an awesome comedian, a super cool guy. He had a really bad year, right? He lost like 2 members of his family. 2 weeks apart. Okay, no. Okay. So we're like, so me and my other friend, also named Alex, we're huge like Judas Priest fans. Like, you know what? Why don't we pay his ticket? We split his ticket. Nice. And we went to Ottawa to go see Judas Priest perform because they weren't coming to Montreal. Actually, they ended up coming that year. But we're like, screw it. Look, I need to go see these bands. So we paid for his ticket. We went to Ottawa, which is like most boring drive on earth. It's just 2 hours of nothing. And holy shit, what a show. Saxon, an 80s metal band, opened up for them. And fucking Christ, what a performance. But the funny thing that where Claudio was going with is one of our friends, he packed like an idiot. I told the guys, listen, on the off chance we have to sleep there because I'm too tired, or if we run into bad weather, because it finishes at 11:30 and I have to drive for 2 hours in the dark after going on a metal show. Like we might sleep there, so bring a change of clothes. I have a car, okay? I have a trunk in my car where you can store things in the car. So I pack a little bag with like a underwear and like a pair of socks or whatever. My other friend does. My other friend puts it is in his pocket of his jacket. So when we get to security, we turn around like, where's Alex? You see him folding back his underwear and shirt and putting it back in his pocket because the security guard asked to check. So the security guard, he had to take out his underwear and unfold it.
My boy.
What kind of friends you have, bro?
What? What?
I heard that, bro. I heard that. Jesus Christ, man. He was saying, what kind of friends do you have, bro?
My friends are very special. I'm like, dude, I have
you're special.
I am. I'm like beyond special right now. I'm like, all right.
I remember a few years ago, me and Claudio were like, we see each other like every day for 2 weeks straight.
Oh yeah.
Somehow we just kept running into each other every single day. The Claudio's a great guy. He's a complete fucking dork, but he's an awesome guy.
Hey,
I saw a comment I saw a comment. Sorry, I just want to read a comment. I saw
Cliff, always.
It was either Rob, Jason, or Cliff.
Cliff, all the time.
Look, let me. Okay, yeah. Well, look, man. Cliff is the look. He's the fucking. He's a legend, dude. Okay, but like, look at Jason, man. Jason Newsted, bro. He got some fucking power into Metallica. Like he had like his background vocals.
Yeah, they're great.
Like, dude, that guy was fucking getting some energy into it.
He loved the performing. He loved the fans of it.
Yeah. So I mean, it's unfortunate
Joe
what happened to Cliff. I mean, it's unfortunate what happened to Cliff Burton.
Nice.
You know, I mean, like he died, right? He died early, poor guy. You know, so like, you know, and then Jason Newsted came, and Jason Newsted's been with 14 years in Metallica. So like, and he brought an insane amount of energy. You know.
Yeah. No, you're right. Absolutely. And Rob is an amazing bass player.
And Rob is an incredible bassist. So yeah.
But,
so that's
Cliff is really what changed Metallica's songwriting to what it became over the years. He put them on the right path to success, really.
1,000%, yeah.
So anyway, we're not going to get into a huge thing about that, but you know,
I mean, you guys have time. You guys can go on about this.
Yeah.
Look, going on segue,
dude. If me and Dave go on with Metallica, this podcast will last for fucking 10 hours.
Hey, it's a marathon. We're doing marathon runs here.
Right, I showed all my Metallica.
Let's talk about our band for a bit. How about that?
Yeah. But segueing into that, segueing from Jason and all that, stage performance is crucial in a band.
Of course.
If you go to watch a live band, they need to perform for you. That's why Dream Theater, as great as they are, I'd be bored to tears watching them play because they don't move. They're amazing. Obviously, their skill levels is ridiculous, and you could be like, "Holy shit!" But they're stationary, and I don't like that. I like seeing a band perform. I like seeing them run around, do crazy moves, spin around, and that's what we try to do. We're working with a guy to get our stage performance like really fucking up there.
Of course. So like right now, just to go back to our band a little bit. I mean, right now, so like we're really deep in like songwriting right now.
Nice.
Yeah, so that's super cool. We have like about I don't know like David, help me out here. Like I don't know what like a 12, 13 track.
Yeah, we have like really like 12 to 10 to 13 or something like.
Yeah, maybe more, even 15
ideas.
We're trying to catch up, and we're trying to write our second album now, which I was mentioning earlier in the podcast.
Yeah.
And since this whole COVID thing and we can't play shows and stuff, so we're really into the grinding and the writing, and we're really hoping for this second album to come out like we're projecting for like 2021, right? Somewhere
nice.
We're gonna start, anything, but what's amazing about the second album is that it's the first album of the original lineup right now of all of us, right? So it's kind of a big deal for us because it's like like when we all like when I first joined in the band, like I was saying earlier that at the beginning the first record is a studio session record, so meaning like the founder of the band, he got a session drummer to record the drums on the album, and I joined later, and then it was in bits and pieces, and he slowly built the band with us, right? Yeah. So right now we're the original Fatal Switch. So what's great about the second record is that it's going to be the original lineup, the original band. Yeah. It's pure music, pure stuff coming from us, from the heart, and that's going to be dope. So the second record, like I'm telling you, like from now, like it's definitely a step up.
Yeah. I mean, everything you hear on this record, none of it's us except for Steve.
Okay.
Play it live. We play our own versions of it.
Yeah, but well, that's it. A great segue, David, with that. Like live though, like we revamp pretty much like every track. Like we all play our own way. Like we still play the song the way that it is, obviously. But we had a bit of a flair with everyone's thing. like I changed. I played up. I mean, I play the way I play. David plays the way he plays. Everyone, the guitar players play. You know, they do their thing.
Yeah.
They even add their own thing. You know.
Yeah.
So it's like a whole other. It's like with us live when we play the first record, it's a whole other different experience. Like if I want to tell anyone or like, you know, if they want to see like promote our band, like come see us. They come see us live. I mean, hopefully once the COVID thing lifts.
Yeah.
I mean, come see us live because it's a whole different experience from the record.
Yeah, because I was trying to say is that we do like live versions of certain songs. Like there's a song we have, "Grow a Spine." It's one of my favorite tracks on the album, right?
Okay. Cool.
Ralph does a lot really cool drum shit there that's not on the record. That he's like, oh, it makes a huge fucking difference. And but also we do like a part where there's like it's like a crowd interaction. Like we extend the middle and just gets the crowd to jump up and fucking mosh with us and shit.
Yeah, like for sure. Yeah, and our frontman Steve, man, like he knocks it out the park. Like he's a
beast.
Like bro, dude, Steve, he jumps down on stage, he fucking moshes with the audience, the crowd, like he lights it up.
That was our show in Toronto. That was great.
Yeah, that was our show in Toronto. True. Yeah, exactly.
Shit. We went to Indie Week in Toronto in November of 2019. So it's a thing where it's like a big thing where there's like a bunch of seminars and workshops of all industry people, social media marketing, bands, managers. So we signed up for that. We got to watch some of that. We did a really fucking cool show with a lot of bands. Holy crap, that was awesome.
Yeah, it was really cool.
No, sorry. I didn't mean to, like, how you go about your writing process for the songs? Like, is it like you guys write separately, or do you guys, how would you?
Yeah. No, great question. No, so basically, like, it's an interesting, thing we're doing. I mean, sometimes what we do, sometimes each member comes up with, let's say, like a few riffs, and they put them all together, and they like sometimes it's a complete song, sometimes it's 70% done, sometimes it's like 75% ish done, sometimes 50% done, and then they bring it to the table, and then we all like sort of like mesh around, and everyone starts throwing their opinions and ideas and everything. And then like we bounce and brainstorm ideas off each other, and we kind of Frankenstein it in a way, but like it's usually it's kind of an evolution, So like right now it's become to a point where it's like like let's say I have an idea and I bring it to the table. Okay, I got this song from A to Z. It looks like this. It looks like it sounds like this. Okay, David, what do you think should be? Do you think this is cool? Okay, Steve, what do you think with this? What do you think? But there's always like one guy who's driving the thing, right? So like, let's say it's my song, I'm driving the seat. If it's David's song, he's driving the seat. If it's Max, one of our guitarists, he's driving the seat. But it's never like it's gonna be like this. It's gonna be like this. I mean, okay, the guy, but like. It's a very cool flow, and that's what I like about what I love about us. And I wanted to mention this earlier, but now it's a great way. I mean, what's great about us is like we're gelling pretty well, which is fantastic. And believe me, from experience, it's fucking rare in a band. Let me tell you, like it's
that you gel musically and personality wise. Just to add to that.
Yeah, and personal, exactly. Good call, David. Personality wise too. I mean, it's it's so rare, and like to gel as a band, because you gotta the synergy is so important. In a band, the synergy is so important, and since till now, I mean, sometimes we butt heads. Sometimes it gets a bit shaky, but
that's normal. Yeah.
Well, the good and bad thing about us is that everyone has a different influence that they're bringing in. Steve has the metal background, but he's like super hip hop. He's bringing a lot of the hip hop in there.
Right.
Max and Ralph are like the progressive guys, and me and Ralph are the Metallica guys. There's a combination of influences. Ryan everyone has their own thing. So sometimes we're like, no, it has to be like, it's like this. No, we'll do that. Then, but we always manage to find a way to make it work.
Oh yeah.
Ralph was saying before, is either guys bring in ideas or sometimes we'll just randomly start jamming and out of nowhere a song appears. It's just
yeah. I wanted to mention that too after David. Yeah, for sure. I mean, so we have that, right? So I mentioned like, let's say like each member gets a whole song or like a half a song or whatever, and then we do that. But then what's amazing too, which I've always done in my entire music career, is that, and which I love also, is that like we just jam. Like we just go in, we plug in and play.
Have fun. Just have fun. Yeah, you just
Oh yeah,
1,000%.
1,000%. And like, let me tell you, I mean, sometimes, and like I always, like encourage that, because sometimes in music, man, you gotta have that magic, and you can't get that magic if you're not jamming and having a great time and having a good time.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And sometimes beautiful music comes out from that.
Yeah.
Well,
we do that too. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. What you saying was?
It's okay. Oh.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No. I'm saying I like because like you said, from the videos, even though it's edited and everything, you just look like you guys are just having a blast. It's just like you're just out for a drink or something. Like you're just chilling, man.
Oh yeah.
If you had a camera in our jam space, it'd almost be like we'd be performing live. We're still going fucking crazy. Holy shit.
Oh yeah, but that's the thing, that's the thing, and like the Dirty Four, like I'm happy, like I ran to Joey, Peter, Victoria, because we started out as a meetup, like every week meetup group, and then Joey and Peter like, hey, let's do a podcast, and I was like, nah. Too much work.
Yeah,
more
joy.
Yeah, more joy. And then I saw shout out to the Joe Full podcast. So I've been putting out every week, and I was talking to them. I'm like, you know what? Maybe like I have a lot of things to say too. Like I want to bring on interesting guests. And then as time goes on, like guys, you know what? We formed the group together, and then obviously I was a bit nervous. And then I'm like, because I was scared like how the relations was going to be. Is it going to work? Is it going to work? And we do butt heads most of the time. It's normal, right? No one can be a saint. Troy's laughing because he knows exactly.
But it's constructive. It's progressive. Yeah. It does things. It's not like
as long as it's healthy. As long as it's healthy, because you can butt heads. Yeah. You can butt heads and can be disastrous.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, for sure.
But if you I'm the leader of the band, what I say goes.
Yeah, but
there's a very fine line.
Yeah.
Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah. But I was also saying, like we all have like our different styles of jokes. Like Peter has his like anime bukkake jokes. Joy has like Joy has his I'm standing at the park pedophile jokes. Victoria has her vegan whatever jokes, and then I have like
fucking whatever jokes.
Fucking
whatever jokes.
You sexist bastard. Bro, that's the best.
We respect the craft of your co-host, man.
Hold on.
Wait. I'm going to describe Claudio's humor now. Fat Italian cunt kind of humor.
We did a show last Thursday, and then
last Thursday
at the Dirty Four open mic, Claudio.
Oh, yeah.
So that
right.
He's introducing.
Fuck.
What is happening?
And then Claudio's introducing somebody. He's introducing somebody he hangs with. There's another guy named Max Pitt. He hangs with this guy all the time. So then he's all like, all right, it's Max Pitt. I don't know what the fuck he does. Just get on stage. And I'm like, what the fuck? You hang with the guy. What do you do? Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Oh, man. That's all stupid.
But that's the thing, because because I know like other groups, right, whether it's podcasts or in a band, and it's like, all right, well, our main guy, the guy who puts us together, it's his idea. He doesn't want to go through with this. He has the last say in everything. If he doesn't like it, if you don't like it, the window's right here. Go jump out. Like there are a lot of bands and podcasts, and I'm like, and they're telling me stories. Even like other podcasters, like they're telling me stories. I'm like, well, listen, if you're not happy about it, just leave. Just quit. But anyway,
look. In all honesty, I mean, sometimes the process of songwriting in a band, let's say, is faster if it's just one or two guys at the helm, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
sure.
not fun.
Yeah.
Like my other band, as great as we were, it was mainly one or two guys writing the stuff. So at some point, every once in a while, I felt like I was in a cover band while I was in my original band.
Oh,
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
so that was one of many factors that ended up to me and other guys leaving. But it doesn't matter. I'm not going to talk bad about those guys. I'm just saying that
That's just
doesn't
part of the
work.
process.
So sometimes our process is longer because, we're trying out ideas. Next week we'll come back. You know what? Let's change that. But it always gets better when that happens.
Oh yeah,
You make it work. It's always fucking better.
like I mean, look, the same things with jokes, right?
I know.
Sometimes are like you go to an open mic and a joke might suck. Go back again, it might work because you change it, and then when you have like a full set, whether it's 5, 10, 15 minutes, yeah, you go very well at a show. But then you're like, hey, shit, you know what? I want to bring back the jokes. Well, maybe if I change one or two words here, it's great. It's a lot of work. Like entertainment industry, and I'm focusing mainly on bands and comedy shows. It's a process, right? You're always working on it. You're always writing. You're always thinking. It's fun. It's stressful, and it's fun.
Yeah.
Well, it's all about perfecting your craft as much as you can.
Yeah.
Whether it's guitar, whether it's drums, whether it's the mic, comics, it's like you're always trying to up yourself. You're trying to up yourself.
In our case, we're trying to do something very different than what's currently on the radio, right?
Yeah.
Like mixing rapping over metal has been done before, but not the way we're trying to do it.
Yeah.
We're really. It's really we're trying to bring a lot more of the hip hop and the metal together, even more than the previous album. So we have some great stuff coming. It's tough because a lot of us are metal guys, and metal works a certain way with vocals as opposed to like rapping would. So we're really trying to find that right balance, and we're getting there. But it's tricky, but it's fun.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I like the fact
crazy shit's coming out of that.
but I like the fact that you guys are all part of the process. It's not like one guy like, okay, dude, this is what you do. Like you guys are like, you know what, this is the type of song I want to come out. Let's riff it off. And I'm like I like that.
For example, a quick example, right? I brought in an old song that I wrote like years ago, right? I wrote a complete track, bass guitar, drums. I had the lyric. Anyway, I brought it to the band, and I'm like, you know what, guys, fuck it. I don't want to be the one who's like, oh, this is my music. I say goes. I don't like it. It's to sound exact. Like, no. Let's. And Ralph, you know the song, the Metal Maniac song. It's holy shit. The transformation that song went through with the band. I would have never imagined it going the way it did. So sometimes beautiful shit comes out of that. 100%. So you got to put your ego aside. That's the most important thing,
Same goes with comedy. Sometimes you try a joke, somebody heckles you or something, and you answer something to that. You're like, oh, I have a joke just there.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
So sometimes it just happens.
Yeah. Exactly.
I mean,
Claudio, I have a question about stand-up comedy, actually.
Sure. Yeah.
When you do, because I've never done it before, but like I have always because I love stand-up comics, but just like so when you is it like so it's I know it's word for word and is it like completely like you memorize everything or like so you memorize or do you improvise in between and stuff like that, like you know what I mean? Like,
depends of the comics.
I agree with Joey.
It depends on the comic. Yeah, guys. If you guys want to go ahead and answer, Ralph, go ahead.
There's some stories about that. Man.
Yeah, no, pretty much. Yeah, I agree with Joey that it depends on the comic. So, like, I actually like riffing. I want to be like comfortable on stage. So when I have like my set jokes, but sometimes I just want to veer off and just go into conversation. So I want to talk to everybody, but if the crowd's not into the conversation,
crowd work? So you do crowd work. Crowd work.
Yeah, I try to do more crowd work over time. I'm still trying to get. Obviously, I'm only 3 years in, so I'm trying to like see like okay, wait a minute. I'll just play around with the crowd, see if they're talkative. If they're not talkative, fine. Just go back to my set that I already have. Like, but I find like the more you do your set, the more you remember it because you almost like some people just like okay, they like to remember their set at home and just like word for word. But like I find like sometimes when you're on stage, you act differently. So it's like okay, just act it out, say it once, and then you'll remember.
And sometimes you say And sometimes you say the joke, you remember the entire joke, but not exactly word for word. Yeah. So, it changes slightly throughout every show, right? You'll change the way you say, but still the same content.
Yeah.
And it's kind of the way I write my joke. Go ahead, Ralph.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, like, when I've seen stand-up comics live sometimes, like in the bars and clubs, and I see they have like cue cards and like they have notes and
Yeah.
stuff. So I don't know. Tell me, what is that? Like, I'm curious. They just look and try it, and is that like just like amateur level, and then you
You got a
go,
new
or
joke.
Depends. Sometimes a professional
Okay.
tries to remember to try new jokes, so they write a cue card where they have their set, and they're like, okay, I have that jokes that I want to try at that open mic for some reason.
Okay.
Since I'm an open micer, I use it a lot. It's basically
Mm.
just some cue words, so I remember in which order I want to do my jokes.
Okay,
In
thought-
terms of respecting the text, I don't. I have a text like I do one-liners, so basically it's just joke, 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 joke. No, not a lot of stories. So basically, I have my jokes written, but I try to not rehearse it like it is. I try to, as much. I know where the jokes start and where it's going, but in between, I'm trying to kind of navigate and a bit improvise.
Right. Until you get to that, like the punchline, and then
I mean,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah,
I'd rather
sometimes-
see you checking a cue card than fucking up the joke or not making sense or like, let me start over. I'm like, I'd rather just I don't mind you know you look glance at something, it's fine. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
like-
crowd work takes a lot of skill and it's that's fucking intense.
Oh, but you gotta try. You gotta try it out anyway. Like I'll see. Like I'll tell Joey. Sometimes he says jokes, and I see people like talking to him, like they want to like just conversate with him. Like they just want to
Yeah,
know about
shut
him.
the fuck
So
up! I'm doing thing here.
Yeah, but like, but I could see her exactly. I could see like the almost like the Jerry Seinfeld, where Jerry Seinfeld's like, okay, dude, I'm just doing my set. Don't interrupt it. That's what it is.
Mm.
Where
Right.
like some other guys would be like Andrew Schultz is another guy that's coming up, where he's been big around, and he all his set is crowd work. That's all it is. He's just talking to the crowd most of the
Yeah.
time.
That means you're really funny for me. Like that. I mean, writing good jokes is a skill, and I like seeing crowd work. I like seeing both. I mean, I went to an Adam Ferrara show. He fucking murdered it, and most of it was crowd work.
Okay.
I was gonna say something. Sorry if I'm cutting anyone off right now.
Yeah, no worries. That's all good.
The COVID must have been shit for you guys.
Oh
Because,
shit, it was.
Like,
Uh,
like bands could get away with doing a live stream show, right? Because
Yeah.
we perform whether you're there or not. But crowd is obviously best. But you guys need crowds.
Yeah.
But Joey will tell you about the online things.
The thing I liked about online is since I do one-liners, I don't use the crowd
Right.
as much as Peter would use it. Like the way I perform on stage is really like Mitch Hedberg or Anthony Jeselnik, really in their text, really going from a joke to another, and really focus on all. Since it's non sequitur, it's really hard to perform. So basically, I'm like, okay, how do I transition from that Holocaust joke to a rape joke, And that kind of makes sense. So basically, I'm like, okay, so how do I? And sometimes I bounce off on some reaction. Sometimes I get some and I'm like, oh, if you dislike that fucking joke, the next one is not getting any better, so guys.
Oh, no.
And then I go with a rape joke.
But that's it, right? You hearing the crowd knows what needs to be
Yeah.
right in the joke, right? Because I talk
Oh,
about
yeah.
about music and comedy together.
Yeah, I remember I once say at one of Sid show, guys, you better find a way to man up because that 5 minutes is going to be fucking long for you guys.
I mean,
Oh, no, yeah,
well, look,
that's crazy.
I saw a post not too long ago, right? A great bar. I'm going to give a shout out here to Turbo House.
Yeah.
All right.
Ralph knows one of the owners, and that bar is fucking amazing. Lately, they did some open shows out on the street, on the terrace. They had some guys perform. I saw a Piranha Bar 2 weeks ago. I saw a clip. They performed on stage. I don't know with the crowd, but they had a big plexiglass. So I think we're getting to the point where maybe. I mean, you guys already started doing it with St. Paul and all that, but I think we're trying to find a way now to get back to that because it's. I love going to live shows. I love seeing. Big
Yeah. But what I was trying to say with the online shows, the use that has to me is I keep writing a lot. Like I almost have a complete. When I finished the pandemic, I almost had a complete 5 minutes that had nothing to do with the 5 minutes pre-pandemic. So basically, that was a good way to me to try my jokes.
Yeah.
So instead of wasting my time on open mics, like spending months just throwing in the trash shitty jokes, then I could just try them, have a good idea which one works, which one doesn't.
Oh, wait, Steve is here. Fatal Switch.
Hey,
Yeah,
Steve.
Oh yeah.
Yo,
So
Steve
Claudio,
told me.
what is your
what was the
writing
comment?
process?
Well, for me,
That's
like
what Steve is asking, apparently.
yeah, like Peter and Joy, you guys know all this almost all the time. So what I do is my writing process is
Stumbles.
because
What do you say, Steve? What do you say?
He just stumbles until it works.
no,
Yeah.
for me is like
Stumble to
look,
success.
I'm still. I'll be honest with you. Like I'm still a little bit, like nervous. Like I'm still nervous when I get on stage, and I'm trying to fight that. But for me, like my process is like I'll sit down, and I'll just think, and I'll just think about like, okay, so you know what? What did my Italian like dad do back in the day that was crazy? You know, like what did my what did my mom do back in the day? And now like I'm trying to be comfortable on stage and talk about how much of an idiot I am on stage, you know, because I want to get like I want to open up about myself on stage, right? So that's like I have like one or two jokes. I'm like, oh, you know what? Like I use like I use a word and it's so stupid, or just like myself, like in dating, right? Like how I would mess up dating, and
I know the jokes, that's why I'm laughing.
yeah. I'm still trying to perfect them, and I'm still trying to get like talking about my family. No problem. That's like all right. You know what? I'm comfortable. Hey, you want to hear a joke about my cousin? How I was a fucking idiot for like 10 minutes? No problem. But you know, if I have to talk about myself, it's gonna work. But I'm still shy, so I want to break the barrier about
Can I say something, Claudio? Because
Sure.
I've been following your comedy career for the last 4 or 5 years that you've been doing it now.
Yeah.
Holy shit, you got so much fucking better. I don't know
Yeah,
how
you
long
did get
guys
better,
have been
yeah.
seeing Claudio perform, but night and day. Like now, he's like super comfortable. I think Claudio's a great MC.
Thank you.
I mean, yeah, sometimes he stumbles a bit he
that's
deafens
everybody.
the crowd.
Normal.
But
That happens to the best.
Yeah, no. If you know, last Thursday when I was hosting
DJ.
the open mic, I'm like,
Oh.
like they're like Joy and Peter are like, oh fuck, there's no crowd. So Joy was like,
Yeah.
oh shit. But you know what? That's why like I couldn't, because it was only amongst comics, right? So that's why I couldn't riff. I'm like, and
Riff it
Victoria-
out.
So you know what? I'm like, guys, at this point, there's no comics, and plus, like, there are already 2 people who came to see us. So
Riff it out. Don't worry
I'm
about
like,
it. Riff it out.
look, next time I'm gonna now, and plus, this was my first time hosting open mic.
Actually, Claudio, funny story that band related again. Sorry to just jump in. One of our shows with my old band, we were supposed to play at Piranha Bar. It was on May 1st, the riot day, right? So there's a huge fucking riot going on outside. We had to run in because there was tear gas flying. Okay?
No shit.
Now, me and the guitarist were there. The other guitarists were there. My other band, they didn't want to show up. They parked like 4 blocks away. They didn't want to carry all their gear with a fucking riot going on. So there was no one at the show. There's only other musicians that showed up. There's like 2 other people that were musicians. So we went on. We're like, we're here. You know, the person who organized was pissed that our band pulled out. But we were like, fuck it, we're here. We went on stage. We played our guitar, and a drummer from the other band just came. We just fucking jammed on stage.
Hey, that's cool.
It was just for other musicians, but who cares? You know, we're there. Let's fucking play. You know, you guys gotta make the best of it, of the situation.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
And what's his name? Eve asks, what do you think about improvisation? Whose line is it anyway? Still one of my favorite shows. I fucking love it.
That was a funny show. That was a funny show.
Well, I watched it the other night, like an hour of it. I love it.
Yeah,
I've done improv a lot, like during my 5 years. Yeah, I've done improv. I've done improv theater. I mean, that's like one of my favorite things
That's
to
a
do.
skill, man. That fucking shit's a skill.
Like the St. Catherine theater? Or
Oh yeah, I started taking course over there with Victoria.
oh shit, okay, good.
Are you talking about the ASM Performing Arts or?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
There was a play. There's that's the acting school I went to. It's called ASM Performing Arts. It's not there anymore,
Yeah.
but it used to be on Stanley and St. Catherine. Stanley.
Okay, yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, like it's like a really cute, nice, small, cozy place. It's not like a big fucking like university or
Theater.
anything, but like it's like a small, cozy acting school. And they used to, that's where I got all my acting classes from. They were awesome. They're not there anymore. They moved. I'm not sure where they moved now, but yeah, like over there, I mean, I did all my improv there. They used to throw like once a month. They used to do like an improv night kind of thing, like a 3-hour long improv night. Yeah, and it was super. And I used to go. I used to participate and do and like, perform.
Yes.
And I love it. Yes. I love improv comedy. Improv comedy is one of my favorite things to do.
Dude, like for me, that means you don't have to. That means you're a really funny person, just in general. Like you just have like jokes ready to fly out of nothing. You can pull shit out of thin air. It's amazing.
Yeah, I'm not to mean to boast or anything, but I mean, I thought I was pretty good, and I got some laughs.
As long as you thought.
I can picture you doing. I can picture you doing it. Like I pretty much like I'm pretty sure you just walk downtown. You'll see like that's like I do. I'll see some messed up shit, or I'll see some messed up shit on TV or whatever, and I just like talk about it on stage, and it almost seems like a story, but it's like no, this is real life, man. Like I'm not making it up.
Yeah.
But like one of my jokes is like I was watching this hentai, which is like Japanese cartoon porn.
Fucking
and then in the hentai,
there was
Hey Paul Ash is what it is. That's it.
Oh yeah.
We call it. So in the hentai, it was like pretty much like a detective trying to figure out who's molesting the girls on the train, and then they're trying to find each other. So then all of a sudden there's like another molester that comes in, and then so like the good molester has to team up with like the detective for no reason. So then they find the guy, and at the end she just gets like raped, and then she's like, "Oh, I'll get you again." And I'm like, what the fuck? That was the plot of the show. I was like, what the fuck is going? This crazy.
Yeah, apparently the show the kind of the shocker is like the molester is the bad guy. Who would have thought?
Who would have thought? Yeah, that's what how I shaped it to it. But it's like it was still like I'm watching. I'm like, what the fuck? Why is there story to this? It was weird.
Oh no! Oh, nothing beat Peter. The voiceover.
The voiceover. Oh no! I try to just do like the movie voice type thing, or like around
like a narrator, like
today on Dragon Ball Z, or like that type of whatever the thing at the end. So I was like, I tried to like incorporate that. Because I kind of like when I do my jokes, I'm like, okay, I need something that kind of like, for me, I'm just like, I want someone to like just like get everybody's attention. So when I do that, you see like everybody like, oh shit, and then I go back to my jokes. Then I'll just like go back and forth between what it is.
Yeah. No, like yeah, man. Like when I used to do improv comedy, I mean, like I not used to. I'm still want to do it, but just because of this whole COVID thing, has been a freaking nightmare. But when I used to do it, it was so much fun because we used to do like improv games and stuff, right?
Yeah.
And like improv games, like there was one game called the question game where you could only like
questions is fun.
Yeah, like just questions, right? And look, believe it or not, it's not easy, man. It's hard.
No, it is hard.
And like so like they were cool, like. Crazy games like that, and like, there was another game called like No Letter P. So you're not allowed to use anything with the letter P. So
what was there a game like? Was the question one was the where it was like you had to blink at the person to kill, like you had to find the killer, but they could blink. Let's say there's a room full of people. And
yeah, I played that. In elementary school.
Yeah, it was like I remember I did that in high school. Yeah, I was like
too advanced for these games. They played in elementary school.
Okay.
Elementary school. No, but it was really retarded at I don't know how you call it, but it's fucking it was retarded.
Yeah, it was a dumb game. I mean, it was a fun game, but it was a fun game. But like but I remember I played it in high school, and I remember like people would used to like. I know we sucked at games, man.
To actually find out who the killer is, you just have to check like if all the victims are girl, you kind of figure out, okay, that's another girl that's killing the other girl for some reason. Yeah, it's dumb.
It's pretty much the winner is a psychopath. So that's
yeah, exactly.
Is what it is.
So let's play. Win.
So guys, I'm gonna play a little bit of Doctors and Demons, if you guys don't mind.
Oh, I like that track.
Title track, our new music video. Woo!
Nice.
Hey.
I'm gonna play a little bit of it. Y'all ready to strap in? And 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay.
Shout out to JD LeBlanc at Haymakers. This fucking amazing video. He cool.
I don't understand why this burning my people. Something dizzy says she knows what to do. She says I'm definitely sick and it's best that I move. So she keeps me in her lap to run tests.
Shout out to Noel.
Yeah.
Take these pills away. It's not a heart attack. You're joking. It's getting right. I'm hypnotized, terrified, and paralyzed. Seized by the poison that you hid in your eyes. Set me free from misery and agony. Your love has captured me in this tale of tragedy. Then I go faint and my world starts spinning as I try to concentrate on a reason worth living. The only thing that seems to keep my heart ticking is this woman that I love so much. It's me because when I'm with her, I feel so giddy that I get to stare at vision. Then it's so blind to follow speeches, cursing words. I'm hypnotized, terrified, and paralyzed. Seized by the poison that you hid in your eyes. Set me free from misery and agony. Your love has captured me in this tale of tragedy.
We're happy with how this video came out. Holy shit.
Yeah. No, I like the track, man. Like
Thank
I
you.
remember when I was like you know trying to like set up like my Instagram stories, and then like when I heard that track, I was like, oh shit, that's freaking like my favorite track still. I love Heartless. Heartless is like that was like a beautiful. When I
Nice.
heard that track, I was like, yo, this is sick. But yeah, this track was, I was like, oh shit, it's booming, man. I like it, man.
Yeah, this is like one of our heavier tracks. It's like it's heavy.
It's one of our closers for sure.
It's a heavy one. It's a heavy one. Yeah.
This thing is intense to play live.
So I just want to say So that's Steve. That's Steve. That's our front man. He's the yeah.
Dude,
Steve
he
the
did a
Legend.
fucking amazing
He's dope,
job
he's dope.
on this video. Holy shit.
Yeah. Fantastic job. Man.
And Noelle is super awesome.
Yeah, Noelle is
She
amazing.
did a great job.
She's great. She helped out. She's yeah.
Sick.
And again, JD LeBlanc. Shout out to JD LeBlanc of Haymakers Studio. It was a one-man operation. It was him and us, and that was it.
Crap. Okay.
Holy
All right.
crap.
Shit,
Yeah,
man.
Yeah.
it was all shot in one day. It was like a day shoot.
It was fun. This was really fun to.
Actually, a couple of days, wasn't it, David? I
It
forget.
was 2 days. The main one day was like all the main stuff, and 2 days. The second day was like just some little
True.
touches. So it was only like 3 hours we were there. The other day was like 8 hours.
Nice.
Right.
Lincoln Park's awesome. Who doesn't like Lincoln Park? Come on, right? Maybe Joey doesn't.
Shit.
Yeah, man.
Lincoln. That's back in the day.
So, all right, so
Yes.
you guys want to do any plugins? I think we reached at a point. You guys want to stay on a bit longer, or you guys have anything you want to
Get the
add?
strippers on now. Come on. I'm
Oh,
kidding.
strippers?
All right.
Oh, fucking them
Good.
down. This is
All
where
right,
the real
Come on.
34
I'm
happened.
kidding. No.
Everybody at Ralph's house. Everybody at Ralph's house. Ralph, bring the beer in the booth. Don't worry.
Kind of sounds
No,
like the
no,
kind
no.
of thing
Neither,
that
no.
Palage dislike Peter doing. Like the
This. Yeah.
oh no. Yeah.
No.
Hello. Welcome to the stage. Candy.
All right.
Or the fatal switch. I'll be like that. So imagine there's like a transvestite freaking thing, like fatal switch, and just a transvestite comes out. You're like, oh no, please.
No. We're not on board with that. No, I'm kidding.
Oh man. So
I
yeah,
guess,
so
Sorry.
I was gonna say, so is there any other place, like social media, like where people could go follow you? You know, where they
I'm
can
not
see more of
paying.
your
No.
They can follow me
Yeah.
on Hinge. On Hinge, you can follow me on Hinge. That's
Yeah.
Peter, we're talking about Fatal Switch here, not you, goddammit, not you.
Yeah, so they can follow us on Instagram. So we got an Instagram page at fatal.switch. We got a Facebook page as well, Fatal Switch on Facebook. So Instagram, Facebook, YouTube.
Yeah, you
As
do
well.
Twitter, I think too. We're all ish.
Yeah, we that's pretty much it. For like our album, I mean, it's all over like music platforms. I mean, the main ones, like the two main ones, Spotify, Apple Music, but everything else, Google Play, all the
YouTube,
other.
Amazon. You can even buy a digital copy on Amazon.
Respect.
Right.
Nice.
Exactly.
Honestly,
So it's all out there. The Doctors and Demons, our first album, is released officially. We got 3 music videos out there, including Doctors and Demons is our latest single out there, and yeah, and we're writing on new music, and hopefully we're a second record. Hopefully,
Uh,
coming
uh,
in.
Apparently, Eve Access is asking if you guys are on TikTok.
Oh right, yeah. Well, that's we kind of on TikTok, but it's not like we're trying to like we're trying to work on that. We're not entirely.
I feel you. I feel you. Yeah, I know. I feel you.
yeah, no, TikTok is
I know
weird.
next.
TikTok is an interesting.
Yeah, I know
platform.
next.
It's weird. I don't know.
Yeah, I
It's,
know next to nothing to TikTok. How long can you go with that? I know it's
Second.
short videos, but
It's like a minute videos.
Yeah, man.
okay. So
minute is
basically, if
a
you're a
fun-
Grindgar band, you can just throw there your MP3 and you're fine,
right, exactly.
and it's done.
That lasted like a fucking second.
Like Joey's right though. No joke. I saw a grindcore band once live.
Yeah,
I'm not joking. Like they had a fucking song where it was just literally like fucking like
Yeah.
I don't know, fucking 10
30
seconds. Or
seconds.
something.
Yeah, 30
Like,
seconds and they're done.
Done. Like,
Yeah,
what?
and they're like,
yo, bro, Joey, I'm not kidding. I was there with my
No,
friend.
you're
I was like, what the fuck did I just see? Like, what did I just hear?
and the band names are fucking epic. Like it's always like Anal Cunt or Ultra Vomit or that kind of stuff.
Oh shit.
Well, some 41 have like a 48-second tracker or a minute track. It's grab the devil by the horns and fuck him up the ass. That's the full
Jesus
time.
Christ.
It's
Oh
cool.
my god, dude, don't get me started on Cannibal Corpse, man. That's just not good.
Oh god, yeah,
Grind
I heard.
It's not Grindgar though,
I'm
because
not-
the
I'm
songs
not-
are a bit,
I mean
it's
the
a bit
lyrics. I
longer.
mean the lyrics.
Oh yeah, shit, they're gore. Yeah,
I'm not
Yeah,
a fan of them, but like, more power to them. I can't-
Cannibal Corpse is basically a horror movie put into a band.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what it is.
Basically.
Yeah.
That's normal.
they have a song called Icon Blood, and because of that song, I
Oh,
was
that's
watching.
my boy's favorite.
Lovely.
Yeah, I was watching a movie called from Last Venture where a girl was like smashing somebody's dick, and then blood came out of the dick, and I start laughing at that moment because I thought about the Cannibal Corpse song called Icon Blood.
Okay,
Jesus.
but you have an album cover with blood and sperm.
Nice.
Metallica did that.
Oh
Did
shit.
you know that, Ralph?
well, it's
Whoa.
true. It's true.
Load the images.
Yeah.
Like
I think it's load or reload. Which one was it?
Huh?
Was it a light
Which one
album?
was it? Was it load or reload? I forget.
No, both of them. Load has like a
Load and
splash of
reload
jizz
with
blood,
sperm and blood.
and reload has like piss with blood in it.
Oh right, yeah.
Okay.
The piss and the
Both
blood, yeah.
incredible albums. I'm not one.
Oh yeah, sure.
I'm not one of those Metallica fans. I can't stand these elitist fans. I'm gonna shatter. I'm like 1 to 4 only. Everything else is pop. It sucks. They cut their hair. Shut the fuck up. It's awesome music
Fucking
regardless.
David,
okay?
man.
Load and reload is fucking epic. I don't care what you tell me.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
I'm more of a fan
Yes.
of I'm more of a fan of the two first album, like Kill 'Em All and Ride the Lightnings. After that, the rest for me, it's just man. But it's just me.
How dare you, bad talk master? Me and Ralph.
all right.
Are you Joey? Are you one of those guys who said Metallica is sold out on Ride the Lightning? Like,
No, I don't care. Honestly, I don't care. It's just for me. I think the two album of Metallica I like, and I choose a word, right? I just say I like. I didn't say it's garbage. I say the two album I like is Ride the Lightning and Kill 'Em All. After that, I don't.
Right is an amazing album. But I think Ralph now is going to print out a picture of your face and shove it on his drum set. So he hits
Yeah.
you every time he smashes that.
What the hell's going on?
Seth Anger is fucking garbage, though.
What?
Frank, tick, tick, tick,
I
tick,
knew
tick,
it.
tick,
I knew it.
Yeah, what the
Okay.
fuck, man?
You want to know
Do you
something?
do you like that garbage can of a snare? The garbage can.
Which Slipknot does. It literally hit a garbage can, by the way.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Slipknot literally hits garbage cans.
I like every time we talk, we have argument about music. You give me another band like is absolutely give no shits about just to counter argument what I just said, and I'm like, yeah, I don't give a shit about this one either.
Hey,
Ed,
remember,
shout out to Ed.
I'm a big look. David can vouch for me. I'm like the biggest like Lars Ulrich fan on the like. I'm not Lars Ulrich
Yeah.
is the reason why I play drums. But
Oh yeah.
no, imagine he's like my idol, but like I don't even know what the fuck he was thinking when he brought the fucking Saint Anger snare. Like so,
What was he thinking?
me, he's my idol. He's my idol. Like he's the reason I
Yeah.
play drums. Like I'm like I even think like Lars, brother, what the fuck were you thinking, bro?
Look.
So
I
Fuck.
also started playing music because of Metallica. I used to listen to like pop and R&B and whatever the fuck was on the radio. Then I heard Seek and Destroy, and then I went to the dark side. Then I went to metal and rock, and that's where I found it. It was Metallica that crossed me over, and because of that I play guitar. And when I started listening to them, the first album I ever bought was Saint Anger. So that was
You're
the
gonna-
bar.
Yeah,
And I
boy.
like Saint Anger. And you know
I
what?
love that.
The snare works in the Saint Anger songs.
Do you guys remember what is the first album you ever bought?
The first album I ever bought was Saint Anger.
Okay.
Oh no, not really. No,
I'm
the album I ever bought was like I listened to like fucking Shakira and Jennifer Lopez.
Oh
I've got
no!
shit
Oh,
like
Back
I
in the
would-
day,
I would
oh
say-
no!
I don't know what
I
I
would
went
say,
like this. Hard left.
You know what? I would say the first album I bought was Linkin Park Hybrid Theory.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, Linkin Park Hybrid Theory. Yeah, that was the first one.
I
I
remember.
remember the first
That's like
album I
Hot
ever
Album.
bought. That was a
Iconic.
Rammstein one. It was live at us Berlin.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a live album after Sehnsucht.
Nice.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Claudio?
First album.
Let me guess. Backstreet Boys or
No, the first album.
We
Spice
want
Girls.
it
I know what it is.
my way, or
I know-
whatever
you know
it's
what?
called.
No. I know what it is. Spice Girls.
The Spice
My
Girls. He's the Spice Girls dude. I forgot.
No.
Yeah.
I did buy Spice Girls because I found them hot on the cover. That's what I mean.
Yeah. But
You
no,
fucking liar! It's not that you love the music.
Spice Girls.
my very first album that I bought was Matrix Reloaded.
Nice.
Oh, get the fuck out of here! You didn't buy that.
No, not even
Yeah, I went
the first one, the second one.
Yeah, look, guys, I still have the price thing. HMV, 18.
Yeah, you bought it
bucks.
yesterday.
Sad.
You bought it yesterday. You
Sad.
fucking liar.
Oh yeah,
Liar!
HMV. Wow.
I miss
Yeah.
HMV, man. I love that place.
No, I remember my first CD I ever bought was DMX Grand Champ. That was like my fucking.
Oh, dope.
That was like back in the
DMX.
day.
Yeah. Oh, yo, is DMX still?
Is he in jail? No, I have no idea.
no.
He's always. They have a website where they say if it's DMX in jail, and then they have like a betting line. It's crazy.
Oh, good. No, because DMX is coming out with a movie with Steven Seagal and Johnny.
Oh, is
Depp.
he? Oh my.
Oh man, I can't wait for it. It looks so bad.
I hope it's better than the last movie Seagal came out with.
Oh fuck no, we're not going
What's
down
it
that
called
road.
again, Claudio?
Oh, wait,
No,
don't tell me.
no.
Don't tell me it's Expendables. Is it
No,
another-
no,
Oh,
I wish it was
Turn down the
expendable.
road.
Oh, that was good, that was
Turned
good.
it down.
So sounds like we have a new listener. His name is Raul, and Jess will recommend the podcast to him. So the
Nice.
question is: are you Australian?
Am I Australian? Who's Australian?
Are you?
Well,
Is he
yeah,
Australian?
You're definitely
I want
Australian.
to know if Raul is Australian because I want to know if we're starting to have a fan base in Australia. That's really
Ooh.
fucking shit.
Oh,
No,
I don't
That's
know.
what
I
it
want to
is.
go to Australia.
That'd be fucking hilarious. Like nobody gives a shit in Montreal, but we go in Australia and we're fucking gods.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Oh my God.
Wait a minute. Wait, answer the question, Peter. But then he says, "Claudio, are you the king of England?" What's happening, Ron? Ron, what's
No,
happening?
fuck you, Raul. What are you
I
gonna
don't
do?
know. I don't know if you noticed, Raul, but Claudio is a little bit Italian.
Hey,
Just a little
I'm
bit.
Italian
A
too.
little bit, bro. A little bit, bro.
I'm Italian too, but he's the bigger wop.
Yeah.
Uh,
Actually, our band is like the United Nations summit hearing because we have an Italian guy, me, we got a Lebanese drummer,
Oh,
we
shit.
have a Filipino guitarist, a Quebecer guitarist, and then we have like an Irish Canadian singer. It's like
Nice.
it's like a bit of everything.
oh,
It's like a
Paul
mix-
Ash.
Irish Canadian. Steve's got like a little bit Italian in him. Didn't he say right?
It's true. No, yeah, you're right. I forgot about it.
Like
Steve has
Sicilian?
like 3 or 4 things. He's married to
Yeah.
an Italian, so he knows what that's
Nice. Nice. I like Paul Ash's choice. First one I owned was AC/DC Highway to Hell.
Oh my God, yes.
First tape was Motley Crue. Shout out at the devil, and first vinyl album was Scorpions. Love at first.
This man has good fucking taste.
Yeah, for sure.
I
Right on.
saw
Yeah.
Scorpions 2 years ago. And saw Scorpions 2 years ago, and Megadeth opened up for them. Holy shit, what a great show that was.
Oh, damn.
The Centre Bell.
Shit.
That's why I say I heard Megadeth crystal clear. Every bass line and riff like it was through the headphones. It's a beautiful fucking venue.
Nice.
I would love to play there. That'd be amazing. Holy shit.
Nice. All right.
Raoul from Quebec. He's local.
From Quebec.
It's a
Quebec.
Quaker.
Sacrament, man.
Oh,
Hookers?
So my dream of being a god in Australia is kind of dead right now.
Do you want to go to Australia? Is that what you
Fucking
want to
Jess.
You want to go to
Really?
Australia, Joey?
Holy crap.
What?
You want
Look
to
at
go to
all-
Australia, Joey?
Oh, for sure, Australia is the best, man. Everything on that island is trying to kill you. That's perfect. When you want to die, you just have to walk in the wood for a couple of minutes.
Oh shit.
Hope for the best.
oh, man.
They have opposite seasons there, eh?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard of that. Yeah.
It's winter now or something, I think.
It's the whole South Hemisphere, actually.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
oh, right. Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Raul, for my. I guess my hair is electric. I'm not too sure.
I'm sorry, Raoul. I'm very confused.
I mean,
Thanks,
I
buddy.
saw
So let's,
Next jock.
let's agree that Raul might be on something right now.
It's okay. I like Raul.
That's fine.
Raul, he's been
I
asking
don't
me a lot of.
know, but he said he was from Montreal, Quebec.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
I'm
So
down.
that's why I said my dream of being a god in Australia is dead.
Oh no.
Go there and start your own thing.
Fucking Jess, it's all our fault again.
I know people that have been to Australia and New Zealand. They fucking loved it there. I would love to go there, but it's just like a 24-hour flight. Holy crap. You got to really want to go.
Oh man.
oh, man.
Yeah, because I remember when I went to Japan, it was like 17 hours. It was ridiculous, man.
Oh, no, San Francisco, from New York to San Francisco, Dave. It was brutal.
You know what? Yeah, San Francisco, we had a 4-hour layover in New York. It took us 12 hours to get there, for real. Like, but the whole trip was like 12 hours long. It was worth it. We were tired. We got there like at 9:30 at night.
Yeah, then you had to take the
Yeah,
train.
Peter, like 17 hours to like. It's
Oh,
just, like,
that's why.
Like straight, I think it was like we went from Montreal to Dallas, then we had to stay for a bit, and then we went to like straight. So it must have been like maybe like 15, 14. Like I forget like exact amount, but it was way more than 14 hours though. I knew that.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay, Raul's on E. That he's on Molly right now. That explains it.
That's
Oh,
yeah, for
shit.
sure.
But
That's
he-
my
he's
boy
actually-
Rob. That's what it is, man.
No, Fatal
Told
Switch.
you he was on
Ange
something.
TV. Ange is an old friend of mine from back in the days. We used to play street hockey together. The super chill guy.
Shit,
Nice.
Yeah.
that's freaking yeah, man. But yeah, as long as fuck. But yeah, because I remember like going to like San Diego. It was like that was about like 5 hours, 6 hours. So like he's near San
It's
Francisco.
longer, dude. Plus the changeover. I mean, look, we
Yeah.
flew to New York, and then we lay over for 4 hours.
Yeah.
And then we flew like what 4 hours again, but then with the added time difference, it was
Yeah, it like fucks you up. Yeah, it does.
brutal.
Oh,
But-
it does fuck you up.
No, coming back was worse because we had only had a 45-minute layover in Detroit from San Fran to Detroit to Montreal.
And we almost missed our plane.
So here's the thing, we did because the flight in San Francisco was delayed. So any delay with a 45-minute layover, you're fucked, right?
Yeah.
So we got to the time we got there to Detroit, we're like, okay, let's try to get like a standby ticket, like just hop on a random flight to Montreal. We tried 2 of them. We ended up, long story short, we were stuck at the airport for 8 hours, just waiting for the 3:00 flight home. We're like, oh my God.
Crazy.
Oh,
I
I
mean,
remember. Yeah.
people that travel for business, they laugh at me because that's like a regular thing for them. I get it, but
Oh
I
yeah.
don't
yeah.
travel often, so for me, it's like, wow. But this guy, Claudio, managed to sleep all the fucking time.
Oh, yeah, no.
He turned around
what a
and
good
stand
guy,
was like,
When,
What a
fucking
good guy.
when we went to the airport, okay, I went to Montreal airport. He saw me. I felt like
I thought he was gonna die any second, I swear.
I felt like I had to puke, and
He looked sick and hungover and sleep deprived all at once.
and then I got on the
Wow.
plane and I suddenly get better.
like I remember I had a layover in the Philippines, and then and I remember, but I was telling Claudio and Joey this story, like the security. It's weird because in the United States the security is not as bad. Like it's pretty like, well, for me it was decent. I remember in Toronto and the Philippines was like the worst security.
Toronto's
Like,
fucking hardcore. Those guys are like Nazis.
Yeah, I was like, I remember one guy was like, I had a ruler in my bag, so I had like a ruler, a pencil. So the girl goes, "Is that a weapon or a ruler?" I'm like, "If you know what it is, why the fuck are you asking me?" Like,
If you're John Wick, it is.
yeah, so John Ware. So I was like, "What the fuck?"
Let's say it's a weapon for argument's sake, okay?
Yeah,
What are the chances you're going to be? You're going to be, yeah. So
yeah, that's a weapon. I was like,
what are you
I
going
was
to do?
like-
You fucking faggot, right?
You know, I was like, what the fuck? But in the Philippines, it was like a weird. I didn't know like it was like a thing. Like I guess you have to tip the people. Like I didn't know this.
Yeah.
So I'm going. I put my bag through the thing. And the girl goes, "All right, pass your bag again." I'm like, what the fuck? Okay. So I pass my bag through the X-ray thing. She's like, pass it again. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So the girl's like, open the bag. And I'm like, okay. I open the bag. She goes in my bag. She pulls out my adapter for my computer. She goes, what is this? I'm like, it's a plug for my computer. She's like, what do you do with it? I plug my computer. She's like, you fucking with me? I'm like, well, no, I'm just telling you what it does. She's like, pass it again. I'm like, what is that gonna do? It was just nuts, man. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Jesus Christ!
All right, so
What-
you're
what-
going with no
what she
luggage.
was hoping to the answer to be like, oh,
Yeah,
it's a bomb. I'm trying to hijack the plane so we can go faster. Yeah, what the fuck?
Like, it was just nuts, man. Yeah, it was crazy.
I'm gonna plug this to my ass while I'm in the bathroom just to pleasure. No, I mean, come on, really.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's crazy. It's
Oh,
By
that's
the way,
nuts.
Eve, I did go skydiving and it's fucking awesome. Do it.
Oh fuck
No
that!
one
I
tried
ain't doing
that.
that. Listen,
If no
listen.
one
I
tried that, that's a fucking rush.
man, if I want to rush, I just go to the States and talk to a police officer. That's I'm like, I don't want no damn. I'm good, man. I'm good alive, man.
You know what I've always wanted to do? I'll never do this, but because obviously it's not going to end well. But I always like at the border. A reason for visiting the U.S. Fuck you. That's my reason. Just answer something really bad to the. He's going to pull me over immediately. Like why? I'm going
Ah,
to
to fuck your mom. That's what I am. Why are you
You
coming
know
to
where
the US?
Trump's
Fuck
not.
your
What?
mom.
Just anything. I just want to see how fast the reaction.
You say that, and after that, you add, I want a taste of the back country.
Hey, listen, U.S. is already fucked. What else could I do?
Exactly.
What more can I do? A little Canadian boy. What more can I do? Eh?
Didn't Trump say that people were coming from Canada to steal shoes? Wasn't that one of his things? He was saying?
What?
Yeah,
Why
that's
would
one of
you
the things.
want
He was,
their fucking shoes?
yeah, something.
I did feel a switch. Absolutely.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
asking
it
me
was
to jump
weird.
out of the plane. I skydived last year. Fucking amazing.
Goddamn.
I did have it on Facebook.
Oh, he's having a nice point though. Do you get close enough of a cop so you speak? I mean, there's a lot of cases like it was just, hey you, paf paf, and then they ask questions.
I told you. I'll tell you my story. Like, I'm not saying every cop's like that. I'm not saying every cop's
for
like
sure.
But
For
but
sure.
like I told them my story already. I went to this place called Dave and Buster's, and then there's like free seats and a reserve seats. So you get like a pager. So you get like a pager for like the reserve seats. But I'm like, okay, you know what? I want to check out the place because there's video games and stuff. I was like, oh, that's cool. I want to check it out. But there was like a section where it was like a bar, but it's like these free seats, but it's like kind of like a half circle. But the other side was like going towards the video games. So I guess you just needed a ticket to pay somebody that's at that door or whatever it was. But I just wanted to go around the table, just to check the other side of the tables. So what I didn't know is that ever since the Boston bombings, they had police officers in each store.
Oh fuck!
So I'm going in around, and then I see this officer coming back, and he's like, "What are you doing in here?" I'm like, "What are you doing in here?" And then the guy puts his hand on his holster, and I'm like, "Bro, I'm looking for free seats, man." He's like, "Well, get the fuck out of here." I was like, "All right, I'm out, man." I just left. I was like, "What the fuck?" I'm like, for fucking free seats, bro.
Jesus Christ!
I was like, "Okay, all right, I'm good, man."
Not dying over the free seats. Fuck this.
What the hell is going on right now? I'm so lost.
Just craziness. Oh, you got your guitar going? Oh shit, I want to hear some riffs, man.
What?
No,
Raul was blood for
Really
5
my
minutes.
piece.
What happened?
The official bass of Fatal Switch.
Ron,
Oh,
did
shit.
Ron block himself?
I don't know.
I would
You
rock
did?
out
Why?
something.
What happened, Claudio? Explain that.
Oh no, it was just being random. He was just saying trolling stuff.
No, the guy's high off his
No,
ass.
he just high. Let him talk, man.
It's just high, man. Stop it.
Dude, he's
Oh,
playing-
God.
he's gonna
God, we got
lyrics,
faith, you know.
Well, 3 minutes left. There we go.
He's gonna come up with lyrics for us.
Yeah, man.
Come
Alright.
up with some wacky shit.
He
Nice.
said I have some electric hair. I don't know what the fuck else he was saying.
Oh, man, so he's
Well,
buff.
apparently, I'm gonna pull a lightning bolt out of your ass or something, Peter. I mean, let's do it. I'm down for anything, at least once.
I'm fucking down. Static shock.
Fatal switch, static shock,
So that's what
fatal
it is.
shock.
Oh yeah, so that's it. So yeah.
Man.
Claudio, sorry,
Yeah.
didn't you want to do like a fuck, marry, kill thing?
Oh no, that's with Victoria, but
Yeah, we didn't get anything prepared for that.
yeah, we didn't get any.
Oh, I know what we should do. Fuck, marry, kill. All right, okay.
Oh
So
shit! All right,
Iron
here we go.
Maiden,
I'm
Slayer,
not
or
fucking the
Pantera.
band.
Yeah, for
we're
sure. you're
groupies now?
fucking it.
We're
Yeah,
fucking
exactly.
What the fuck?
Oh, man.
How do
I
I,
wanna
fucking
call you
hold
a-
So
back?
fuck, marry, kill. Okay, fuck, marry, kill. Iron Maiden, Slayer, Pantera. You fuck, you marry, and you kill one of them. Which one?
I'll jump just
Shit.
for you, Peter. I mean, Steve.
Well, I'm not fucking the bands. Fuck that, man.
Fuck you, you're
It's all
fucking
good.
the band.
At least your girl band stuff.
What are you, a fucking homophobe now?
Yeah.
It's 2020, man.
No.
That's how you
All-
should be.
all the- Otherwise, then are wide open. Why would you open yours? What the fuck, man?
God
Yeah,
damn,
look,
man.
I didn't agree to that. No. Listen. I
No,
like
actually,
women,
you
and
agreed.
That's all I like. That's all I'm not. No.
You're going to okay. We know you're going to marry fucking Metallica. Now, who's you're killing and who you're fucking?
No, I'm not gonna marry Metallica.
God damn.
Yeah, you're going to. I'm sure you will.
I want death by mosh pit.
Death by mosh pit.
Fuck kill.
Which band? Which band?
Fucking- Oh, man, I hate
Look
that.
what Steve just wrote, fucking guy. You refuse
did
to
he
jump in that song. We go.
all right. I'm going to do it to make you feel at ease,
Yeah,
and
go,
then you
go,
do
go.
it. Okay.
You know.
All right. So I'm killing Metallica because I want to piss David off, and it's the band amongst the three of them I care the less about.
that
I'm
again.
fucking Pantera because it sounds like when I listen to Pantera, it's just like a one night stand, right? It's just like okay, I'm fucking it, and after I forget. Slayer,
shit.
it will
God
always
damn.
be. Slayer
What's
is
your
a
beef, man?
good band. I'm
You got some
fucking
fucking
marrying
beef,
it because I mean whatever the phase I am, I'm always listening to some Slayer at some point. So
Son
Fair
of a
enough.
bitch, man. God damn. What is your deal, man?
what's your
Whoa,
deal?
man.
What's up, man?
Shit,
So,
man.
Joey has went from pedophilia to raping to fucking band.
Fucking
Yeah,
man. He's a
exactly.
groupie. He's
Got
just a fucking regular groupie, man.
Oh, fuck me, please. Oh.
Okay, now he's a Japanese groupie. He's a Japanese groupie.
I'm starting to see tentacles come out of your ass. What the fuck? Look at Ralph's
Oh.
face. He's like, what the fuck? I know that face. It's because of me and Steve that he has several times those faces every time we have a band rehearsal. Especially, especially when we jam until like 2 a.m. Some wacky shit comes out of our mouths.
I was having fun with Raul. See what you did, Claudio? See what you did? Now, if she's really pissed, there's no way to tell. She's all cap locking everywhere. Thing she's fucking saying.
You know, he was
yeah,
my
she
favorite
seems
fan. It was like my
Yeah.
favorite fan, and you freaking bam. How you dare you, Claudio?
Yeah.
How dare you?
Claudio, you ruined everything. Fuck you.
You fucking guy, man. We had a groupie, and you turn him away.
Yeah. We should play kill, and kill, and you kill between Claudio, and Claudio.
God damn. Fucking guy. You know what? Imagine it was a stripper, and you just blocked it. I would have just drop kicked you, man.
Ah, shit. That's why this guy's not getting fuck anytime soon.
Fucking guy. I remember last time we had our show, we had like a bunch of strippers. Like Claudio was just blushing the whole time, man. He was, he was blushing the whole fucking time.
Wait. I didn't hear about this show. Hang on, I heard strippers.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, no, it's like no, it's,
Anyway, don't worry.
yeah, no, nothing eccentric. I just remember freaking like I was like, okay, they're in the crowd, and Claudio would be like, oh shit, man, they're in the crowd, man. I'm like, okay, well, let them be in the crowd, man. Fuck it, man.
What are you talking about? Peter, where?
No, at the Dirty Four open mic. No, at the Dirty Four open mic, we just had like a bunch of strippers just like came in, same time.
Why?
Oh yeah, that was when Lucy Gervais was on, right?
Yeah, Lucy. Yeah, so I think it was like all her friends. But I
Yeah.
seen them before. I think I knew. Well, I knew where one of them worked. That was the funny thing. Is I was like,
That doesn't surprise me, but go on.
Which
I
place?
was telling a joke.
Downtown Kingdom. Vegas.
Kingdom. I think it was Kingdom. I think it was Kingdom.
That's,
but I can't remember.
that's the only place I haven't been to. It's one of the only
I've never been there.
there.
I haven't been there either. I went to Cleopatra, and I was like, okay, that place was decent. And I remember there's one girl. She's like, I'm a porn star. I'm like, oh, fuck off. Then she shows her video, and I'm like, oh shit, that's you, man. I want that. I want that. I don't want.
I want that.
I don't want this fucking.
Can you imagine Claudio at a strip club, like blushing and everything? Like the strippers didn't even started their dance, and she's just like that, and you see Claudio being like,
No, Claudio can't. No, Claudio can't handle stuff.
They're grilling you, man. What the fuck? What's going on, bro?
Claudio can't handle it.
Is this what happens in 34? You roast Claudio for like good fucking 5 minutes?
5 minutes. No, one time, like Victoria, she like whipped out her dildo, and Claudio lost it. Claudio lost it, man. I was just like, okay, let's just watch it. And Claudio just lost it, man. He's just like freaking I was like, dude, calm the fuck down, man.
But the actual story is pretty. It's pretty fucking funny.
American Pie 2.
Yeah. Yeah, because basically she said she had a dildo, and we're like, can you show it to us? And she went, okay, and she went to get it. We actually thought that we had to argue with her to actually make her do it or not do it. That would have been a nice segment, but she just went to get it.
No, my only thing about it, she's all like, she takes the dildo and she's like, whew. I'm like, it's dusty? Like, what the fuck's going on?
What's good is a dildo if you don't use it.
Why not?
Why not?
Cleopatra was the first strip club I went to on prom night. I had a terrible experience there.
What happened?
One hot girl. We got there like 2:45 in the morning.
Oh shit! Yeah.
So we're all trying to go for the same girl. So my friend gets a lap dance. My other friend. Then I sit down. I'm like, all right, let's go. My first time. And then it's like, no, sorry, we're closed. I'm like, fuck.
Oh shit!
But there was only one. The rest were like, ugh. So that was my. I heard it got better. That was like fucking 13 years ago. So
yeah, like I remember once, like when I went there, and then me and my boys like, there's the upstairs. So we didn't know what was upstairs. So we're like, oh shit, let's go upstairs. And then the security guard's like, no, it's not for you guys. I'm like, what's this racist shit? I'm like, yo, fuck this guy. We're like, no, we're going upstairs. He's like, it's not for you. And then we're like, yo, dude, why are you blocking us? He's like, it's freaking lady boys. And we're like, and we just tipped the guy. We're like, yo, thanks, man. You saved our life, man.
That went from him being, is he racist, to, oh, thank you very much, sir.
What a beautiful plot twist.
In my hometown, we have we used to have like one strip club. It's closed now. And we always say as a joke that the strippers got pregnant. That's what happened.
Oh shit! I don't think it's a joke.
That's
what it is.
Yeah, we had one stripper, and then after that she got pregnant or she got a period. It's either one of those.
Oh no! Wow.
I remember, Claudio and I were in San Francisco. Claudio and I in San Francisco, like, you know what? We're here. Let's go to holy shit. The nightlife in San Francisco compared to Montreal is garbage. I mean, the strip club, $21 before 7 p.m., $26 entrance fee after 7.
35.
The dirty 5.
And
yeah, hey Raul, by the way, we roasted Claudio for a good 10 minutes while you were gone.
Yeah, you were gone. We defended you, Raul. You're our boy now. You're our boy.
You're in the family now.
That's it.
Oh shit,
Melanie's in. Melanie's in.
You're serving me some
eggs. Up, Claudio.
You got some eggs on the way.
Using my mic, you fucking bitch.
But anyway, yeah. Holy crap.
Oh man. But that's it. San Francisco nightlife is
dude. There's these bars that are advertising, hey, we're open late until 11 p.m. We're like, are you kidding me?
Oh my god,
late. I've showered to leave my house at that time.
Yeah,
many times to go out. Dude, it was like Montreal puts everything else in the world to shame. Honestly, even
for sure.
Vegas.
Depends where you go. Depends where you go.
Sure. Okay. Fine. Fair enough. But
so yeah, South America. I heard some. Anyway.
Yeah, South America. That's another ball. That's another thing altogether.
Yeah.
But let's say compared to Vegas, people that I know have been to Vegas prefer Montreal. They think Montreal's crazier.
Okay.
Oh really? Fuck.
Oh, yeah. I mean, dude. There's as many strip clubs as there are Tim Hortons in Montreal.
and you can brunch in them. That's the best part.
Yeah, in Vegas on the South Shore. I know that place. My friend
Once
introduced amazing that place.
Once you're done coming and being horny, then you can eat some brunch. That's perfect.
Well, dude, it's nothing better than tits and eggs.
Yeah, tits and eggs.
Shit.
Anyway, I'm gonna stop before I'm already going too far in this. But yeah, anyway.
All right then. I guess Claude, you want to call it quits? Anybody else want to plug in anything?
Yeah. Anything anyone want to plug in anything?
Oh, by the way, I have a lot of shit to plug. Thursday, I'm hosting Drop the Mic, which is part of the comedy series. Next week is going to be busy as fuck because I had 4 shows in 4 days. First, I have the Blue Dog on Monday. On Tuesday, I have. I'm trying to remember. I have Blue Dog the 7th of September.
Yeah.
The 8th of September, I have the Bordel Comedy Club in French.
Sick,
The
nice.
9th of September, I have the Speakeasy, and the 10th, I have our own shows. The Dirty 4 Present Open Mic, where I'm hosting a pretty neat lineup. And Saturday, we have a pro amateur am show with Ben Cardilli as the headliner, and the host being Chris Dogger.
Hey, that's badass.
All right.
Yeah, good sense.
So yeah, pretty much. We call it tomorrow. I'm going to be at the Rosewood doing part of the Montreal series. Should be fun, and then I'll be on Drop the Mic on the next day, and then I'll be on that pro show. I don't know what the name is, but it's gonna be on the 12th. That'll be bad.
Nice.
That's guys. And then 16th, I'm at the Comedy Nest. And like I said, like before Claudio does his thing, thank you, Fatal Switch, for freaking coming in, man. You guys doing your
Thank you for having us, man.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
chill, man. Next time you guys have a,
This was awesome. I had a fantastic time.
yeah. Oh man, like next time we have a show, like I'm gonna hit you up, man. I freaking
Gotta see you in the
Sweet.
front row, man. We want you right there with us.
what it is.
Feel our sweat.
It's
Yeah,
gonna be
man.
nice.
Sure.
Yeah, keep doing your thing, man. And anybody else that's watching that hasn't followed, follow Fatal Switch. And yeah, man, do your thing. Claudio, anything else?
Yeah, tomorrow night I'm going to be at Speakeasy Comedy Club. Thursday, the Montreal Comedy Series happens. We're going to be on Drop the Mic, hosted by Joey LaFlamme.
Nice.
Friday, the Offbeat Comedy Show is coming back. It's going to be Punchline Comedy, hosted by Joe Fo in the Ring, Kyle Morn, and the headliner is going to be Ben Cardilli. And then September 12th, we have our show. And then 13th, I have a show at Hasher. And then I have Blue Dog towards the end of the week. And then every Thursday, we have the Dirty 4 open mic, ladies and gentlemen.
Every Thursday.
Every Thursday.
Ooh, yeah.
And for everybody's watching, thank you, man. Eve Access, Raul, freaking, and obviously Melanie and everybody else. Paul Ash, if you're still there.
And Robert D'Alessio, the Jofos, Frank Jofo. Thank you for tuning in, everyone. We're going to be back with episode 14 on a date to be announced soon. And
Isn't this episode 14, Claudio?
Jesus
This is
Christ,
episode 14.
Claudio. Episode 15, you fucking fat idiot.
you fucking idiot. It's episode 15, you fucking idiot.
Big boobs, Italian prick.
I said episode 15.
Good
You got-
luck.
No, you said 14, you
Episode,
bitch.
Claudio.
Fuck out, man.
You
Joey-
scheduled the episode.
Fuck out.
What? I said
That was.
I said episode 15.
14, 9, I don't know, 3, whichever.
Oh, Claudio.
You guys are what?
We love you, Claudio. We
What?
love you.
Like, just remind everyone, like, to just you can check out Fatal Switch on Spotify. It's on Spotify, Apple Music. Those are the main ones. You go, it's easy, it's there. Check it out. And our music videos are on YouTube. You can just
Nice, yeah.
really easy. Yeah, that's all. Just I want to plug that.
All right.
Yeah, why not? Why not? Respect, man. Respect is what it is. Don't let Claudio do it, or else he probably started naming wrong bad.
Yeah. Yeah, so these guys in Metallica, they're on YouTube. They came out with a song called "We Love America" coming soon.
God damn.
So yeah.
Oh man.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
man.
Go ahead, Claudio. Yeah.
Oh, man. So next episode is gonna be 15.
Are you
We
sure?
don't know. Yeah. It's gonna be
David, let him talk,
announced.
man. Stop busting his balls.
Sorry.
Go.
Claudio.
Yeah, man. All right, so I'm just reading what they're saying. Okay, so that's it, everyone. Have a good night. Thank you for your
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Thank
Again,
you.
one more time.
34 podcast.
It was
Everyone
awesome.
follow these guys if you're not already.
Yeah.
Peace.
If
For
you didn't
sure.
join our family, go ahead and do so. Peace out, everybody. See you guys next time. Have a good night. Bye bye.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Stay
The
dirty.
broadcast is off. Is it off?